Oh, I'm stuck in this booster reality where my paycheck evaporates magically. I need food, but they dropped the land cycle though, so you know it's cardboard insanity, draining my humanity. 7 sets ahead of me, I'm losing all my sanity. I can't pay utilities, but Mythics boost my dignity. Oh, wizards take my soul and all my liquidity. No time, no money, shiny cardboard owns me. No time, no money, shiny cardboard owns me. No time, no money, shiny cardboard owns me. I told my family daddy's investing. Now I'm broken sleeved and deeply regressing. Every leak hits like a dopamine missile. Power creeps so sharp it cut through my gristle. Commander nights I just stare at my deck, thinking about groceries and student debt. Yet I still pre-order, oh Lord I'm unwell. This isn't a hobby, it's a Hasbro spell. Oh, they gave us turtles and they gave us Trek, and they'll keep printing sets till my life's a wreck. I need therapy, a nap, a savings plan, but the serialized foil, so here I am. It's cardboard insanity, draining my humanity. 7 sets ahead of me, I'm losing all my sanity. Wallet out of mana, life totals in profanity. Oh, wizards, feed your quarterly vanity. Digital spoilers blur into my eyes. I whisper, please stop, but they monetize my cries. This isn't collecting, it's a lifestyle infection. No money, no money, no money, no money. Drop the bundle.
Of the standard wonderland. The format is beyond our humble universe's math as we travel down this gilded, ever-widening Omen path. Some don't share my joy, they say it's all too much, claim the game is getting twisted by that corporate touch. Haters say it's crowded, that the format's gonna bust, but I say give us more until my wallet turns to dust. 7 sets next year, oh honey, that is just a start. Fire up the printers and degenerate some art. Irritate the old fans, sure, but they will always whine. Hard to hear them mewling over what's his bottom line. Every cry of outrage shows who crumbles easily. They say the game is ruined by omniscience on turn 3. These ingrates just don't understand the cross-brand expertise. I say, Daddy, fill my tummy with your well-thought-out IPs. Yeah, pull the endless slop on US loyal devotees. We'll go the golden gravy of your license synergies. Ninja Turtles, hit me with it. Fucking Furby, hit me with it. Star Trek, hit me with it. Bloodborne, hit me with it. Mortal Kombat, hit me with it. Power Rangers, hit me with it. Hello Kitty, hit me with it. Tim Burton, hit me with it. The Great Gatsby, hit me with it. The Sopranos, Cracker Barrel, Home Depot, hit me with it. The bring your sorrows to an end. If you thought Vivi was a problem, just wait till you earthbend. The savages don't understand the crossbred expertise, but us true believers are begging on our knees. What, see, please? Drown the world in your sweet eye, please. Oh, hit me with it.
Find his land, quickly rank, easy game. Arena is fun, why complain? Platinum 1, nearly here. Shuffler, please don't interfere. Malta 6, get to rest. What the hell is this? Find my cards, barely win. Learn nothing, cue again. Get count,
Shrimp emoji, shrimp emoji, shrimp emoji.
keep grinding, shake it off. Multi 5, absolute pain. Arena is fun, so why complain? Lose every match.
Now my mic
Fried
is
shrimp
working.
emoji, fried
Yes.
shrimp emoji, fried
Okay.
shrimp emoji.
We got levels. We got levels. We can hear me. Okay, hang on. Very important test. Chat, can you just really lean in? Can you just really lean into your speakers and let me know if you can? Did we fix the problem? I think. Great to be back. Hello. I have missed all of you so much. I've been a little sleepy this week, but it's been a good time. Welcome. Great to see you all. I've been having a lot of fun watching some new streams. There's been some crazy new decks. I think we can agree it's been a very successful set. This is the opposite of Spider-Man. Everyone's having a good time. Everyone's airbending. That Meowtic, man, someone put me on her stream and it's crazy. Thank you for showing me that one, Abomination. I mean, that streamer is a monster. Holy moly. Now, not sure if you guys can tell, but there's a new member of my family just over my shoulder here. And by that, I mean, I purchased a robot vacuum that is just barely in frame. I set it all up. It's on my phone. It kind of struggles with some of the corners, but you know, we'll help Rosie out as time goes on. Yeah, no, it's been good though. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Abomination, welcome. Meowtic took the infinite combo to top 50, I think. Mochi, she took it to number 1, literally number 1. I was there because she was at number 2, and then she dropped to number 3, and then I think she, by the way, I don't know. Someone corrected me and said they, and I was like, I don't know. I haven't asked yet. And then they got number 1, and then I jumped to Carlo's stream because I got ads, and then Carlo queued in with her and beat her using a viewer deck, so she dropped down to number 3 again. It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, it was really sick. Corpse, you just have to Google it. Oh, you're on your PC, so you put the emoji in. Well, thank you so much for your dedication, Ms. Corpse Enthusiast. Great to have you here. Welcome. Oh, and thank you for the sub. Oh, that's so kind of you, White Rabbit. That was not necessary at all, but your support means a lot to me, of course. White Rabbit, by the way, guys, has just launched his YouTube career. We're all supportive of him. And if you're not on the Discord, you should be. And if you are, you'll have no doubt seen some of his videos there. So thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Cheers. All right. Guys. Hang on. How's the music? Is it too loud? No. It just sounds too loud to me. Because My speakers were obviously a little cooked. Okay, this is nice and comfortable. Great to have y'all here. How's the music? I can turn it up a little bit. Oh, yes. All right, guys, what have we been building? What has everyone's decks been? Because I've been having a lot of fun, obviously, with some Simic nonsense. My ultimate dream, of course, is to build that Mythic deck and play the infinite combo to top 50. But I'm not quite ready to just grind that same deck. I might do it to get to Mythic next season. I'm just kind of like I don't want to try that hard so late of the season. But I've been having a lot of fun with my pet deck, which is what I'm calling my pet deck. My seal drivers. Unbelievably. And I'm sure some of you won't believe what I'm about to say, but the schooner was too slow. The 2-mana 3/4 was too slow. Aaron Cook, good to see you. What is good with you, fam? What is happening? Beta Brett says you haven't been playing with your deck as much currently. What have you been playing with, Beta Brett? Good to see you, by the way, Brett. Schooner was too slow. It was just like a dead 2-drop, basically. I could use as a blocker. We're not looking to block, we're looking to be aggro. So what I did is I took it out, I put in 2 Riddlers. This dragon is so invaluable. Basically, if they're putting out blockers, they'll lose the game. If they're just killing my stuff, they'll probably win the game. It's also not as powerful as the Badgermole Ouroboros nonsense, which is another deck we're going to explore tonight. In fact, let me just rename it right now. Badgermole Ouroboros nonsense. Very important. Let me favorite it so it's near the top here. There is there's a Gruul version we're going to look at as well, but it's not as interesting. What else has been good to me? This has been awesome. Doppel Lessons. We're gonna play this. And I deleted a bunch of my decks, Abomination. You'll be so proud of me that I've been cleaning it up. Esper Balance Control. I made a really painful deck. You're all gonna hate me for it. Flashy. But we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on. So this is the deck I'm working on right now, just to show you guys what the plan is here. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Yeah, there are cool emojis there. Yeah, there it is. I'm so glad you used that, White Rabbit. Blimps are a blast. Oh, Blimp Sack. Let's talk about blimps. And you've been having fun with Dialy Indoctrination. I gotta check that. Let's talk blimps, guys, because a friend of the channel, Unibot, was thinking about crafting this deck, and I want to know what all of you think about it. I have my thoughts. And I'm going to share them with you because you're on my channel. I think that Foggy Swamp Visions is a bananas include in this deck. I think this is a cool card. I think this can win on turn 3. I do. If you play like a Spyglass Siren and then like Bitter Triumph, like a Bahamut into the, and then you toss this thing turn 3 or whatever, using its map token, you have a turn 3 Bahamut. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I do understand that every time this thing doubles, it does create a simulacrum token. My problems with this deck are, I don't know what you would get out of the graveyard other than the Dauntless Scrapbot. And the problem with the Scrapbot is when it enters, you exile your graveyard. So I feel like these just don't belong in this deck in general. And frankly, if I'm going to be popping a 3-drop artifact, and let's look at them. Braided Net, very valuable. Simulacrum, not really something you want to be blowing up. And World Walker Helm, an interesting include, because it does give you a lot of acceleration on your Simulacrum, the size of them. But I really don't want to be sacking any of these to get my Phoenix Fleet out. It would be a painful tutor. Whereas like the Cryogenic Relic, you're only too happy to tutor that thing because it just disappears, right? So this would be a hard don't craft from me because it looks like it's trying to do a bunch of different things. I think the Simulacrum decks have been figured out. I don't think a Tithing Blade is better than the Saw Blades. I don't think Wan Shi Tong belongs in this deck at all. I'm okay with this package here. It's a little expensive because it feels like you need to take turns off. The Simulacrum, we know, that's the one very small downside. Repurposing Bay, we know, it's the very small downside. Thankfully, if you have a synthesizer out first, you gotta get a block or whatever. The Braided Net, you get to tap one thing down. That's not bad, okay? And the Worldbreaker Helm is straight up a turn off. And the payoff is not great. Because for it to really pay off, you already have to have a copy of something with the 3 steps ahead. And if you're like using this ability to make a copy of your airship, like, you know what, it starts to feel very convoluted. So we've got a deck here with like, can we make this work? Sure. Sure. We love a good shave off the 100 limit. Oh, thank you, Brett. I like to keep the mental well-being of my friends in good check. Oh, I'm gonna look in Daily Indoctrination Boroid in just a second, Mochi. I'm locked in here. Cool discard deck. I hate it. It's so bad, Abomination. I can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, so, okay, we can fix this. It's absolutely fixable. Does that turn 3 Bahamut do with that black spell? That does that turn 3 Bahamut, though, with that black spell. Yeah, the Foggy Swamp Visions is crazy. You can absolutely cheat out ludicrous nonsense. I mean, if you're like a extremely good Magic player, you could have like I guess like a Tursa turn 3 or like a Brass's Tunnel Grinder and throw out like 2 things and then use the map token and the Brass's Tunnel Grinder to waterbend and get out like an Arden and something else. Oh man, thank you so much for the Bezos bucks, Aaron. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Great to have you as always, man. It does mean a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much. I'm just going to say you like it because it has blimps, but I'm going to say the Orzhov version can be bonkers, but aggro can have a soft spot for aggro. Christmas, hello. Great to have you here. Welcome, welcome. I think that this version could work, but you need to lean into what makes Dimir good. First of all, Secrets of Bloodbending is a meme. I'll leave one in because memes are dreams. Okay? You're going to need the Grim Bauble. You're probably going to need a Wishclaw Talisman or 2. I think it's a really handy thing that you can sacrifice to the Repurposing Bay. But you need to lean into the control aspect of Dimir. That's what makes Dimir so good. You get the Nowhere to runs, and then you get to like some counter spells, whatever. I just want to look this card up. Earthbend 2, non-land, 2 mana. Oh, this is a very flexible card. I like that it's incredibly annoying. Actually, Duress wouldn't be terrible because, like, basically what just everything this deck can do, the Jeskai version can do better. And I'm really gonna blow your tits off with this one, chat. You can just put the airship into this sleeve. Fleet. Oh, I don't have black selected. You can just put it in.
Hey mate, you are all blurred like a bad porn.
Oh no, I'm blurry. I'm focused? Not focused? That's okay, chat. We'll figure it out. Oh man, this is cool. I feel like a Japanese genitalia right now. Is that a good thing? Is that a healthy thing that I'm experiencing? Hey, we're back in high focus. Okay. Actually, I think I have a soundboard button for that. I'm pretty sure I put it in here. Yeah, there's a maturity. So you can see that I've got the fire crystal here. Not too many red sources to cast it. I don't really expect to hard cast this anyway. I'm trying to find it off repurposing bay. So if you so wanted, you can just jam this in because the repurposing bay will find it for you. And if you really want, you can adjust the lands so it's not a completely dead card, but like, I think this is a trap card. I think it's a fun card. Don't get me wrong. I like having a bunch of 4/4 airships. Look how neat it is. I just think that like ramping to it is a dream. I think you need the nuts to get this thing out on time these days. But I do like that it's like an army of flying monsters. I mean, that excites me very much. Okay, this is the horrible deck that I made. It's a discard deck. The idea is with the Star Cage, it'll pick up the Hectize, it'll pick up the Wishclaw Talisman, it'll pick up the Enigma Jewel, it'll pick up the Cryogen Relic. The Enigma Jewel I'm leaning on getting rid of. That's why it's only 2 of. But it won't get rid of your Bandit's Talent or your Momentum Breakers. It also gets rid of your bounce effects. So the idea is you make them discard, you establish your Bandit's Talents, you keep the board clear with your Momentum Breakers, you can bounce them classic ways. And then eventually you just play a Pinnacle Star Cage, you get the value off the Wishclaw Talisman, you can actually tutor the Star Cage with the Talisman, you sweep up all your stuff, and then you can restitch the Star Cage to balance everything out, to make them discard again. You can do this at instant speed. So at the beginning of their turn, as they take their draw before they go to their main phase, you can spectrally restitch the Star Cage, get a Hectize out on the field, make them discard that card that they just picked up. And then end of the turn, the Star Cage will come back, pick up the Hectize again. But you know, you can also do it on your turn. Wishclaw Talisman, grab a Pixie or a Kieran, bounce the Star Cage end of your own turn. They have to discard something again. This was a lot better. The sleeve was a lot better with Temporary Lockdown. Because Temporary Lockdown, the predecessor to Star Cage, would take your enchantments. So I've had to kind of change it up a little bit to race the Bandit Talents up. We're looking to beat them with the Bandit Talents pings. The other improvement is Ang. Oh my god, this card is crazy. It's so good. Save your own stuff, send their sweeper back to their hand. This is just a painful, painful deck. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm getting there. Let's open a pack, chat. Who wants some dopamine? Boom. Fucking Furby hit me with it, right? Hey, Astrals, how's it going? Oh, guys, Astral, I love Astrals. If you haven't checked out Astrals, he's fellow Canadian, obviously. Love to see him. How are you, my friend? Astrals, I've been brewing just for your pitch it or ditch it, my friend. We got the 4th Washington Owl. I'm delighted. This was such a good find. Absolute dopamine spike, chat. Ooh, Gobbler, no next deck. What? Oh, next deck. Oh, things are great, Astrals. I'm feeling awesome. Was just looking up the most painful deck I've ever had. Okay, guys, I'm in love with 2 new things. I'm in love with this Bender's Water Skin. What? A 3-mana battery? Sign Gobbler up, obviously, but it untaps during their step. It's free mana, just like Bellion. So I was like, what if I just took like all my most annoying spells and put them in like all my favorite cards and threw them in a deck where I can like counter stuff on their turn? Like, how annoying is this nonsense, right? Astros absolutely supports the ADHD. He loves me just talking real fast. And he's seen the beauty of my decks. Last week I gave him Waste Time. It's somewhere in here in this pile, and he wheeled 5 times for absolutely no reason. He could have saved a lot of those cursed recordings to do other things, but he was like, no, we're gonna step between worlds many times. Okay, let's just play some Magic, guys. The first deck we're gonna play is called Seal Drivers. I'm trying to take advantage of the tech where before the Tiger Seal taps, I respond to the trigger by crewing one of these vehicles to keep it in play. Other than that, I have like 100 different ways to draw cards, many of which involve tapping another creature on their side. So blockers don't really exist against us. I have 1 Jace just for shits. I don't know if it belongs there. The burst lightnings have been so helpful against those little badger moles. It's a real crappy time to like spend your second turn watching your badger mole get eated. And the Mockingbird is another good answer against the badger mole. You just get your own. But more often than not, I'm just making more Tiger Seals. The real shiny card is this Gastro Thrill Roller, which comes back out of the graveyard. So I don't think it's ready for best of 3, and it definitely like lacks the power of these new S tier decks that we see, but I think it's cute. I think it's cheeky. So guys, thank you so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that's what you mean. Your son and I are HD. I have not checked you out before you stream support ADHD. Oh yeah, no, Astral Flames are the best. Aaron, you're gonna love them. Beautiful, beautiful. Turd wants to repurpose these nuts. Oh my god. Mods, can we ban him? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There it is. Here we go. Tiger. Oh, look at that. The Tiger Seal is here to play. I'm hoping they play a creature so I can glacially dragon hunt. But if not, we can just spend 2 to draw a card. We won't, but it's enough to get him going. So we'll just get him for a quick 3, no big deal. I'm concerned about this, which is funny because back in the day, nobody was worried about Simic. But now it's like, oh no, Simic is just taken over. All right, so we are going to, what do I do here? I can make my own Badger Mole. Yeah, we're gonna make our own Badger Mole. We'll Earthbend this one, but we have access to that mana. So then we're going to make another Badger Mole because that's the broken card here. We're not worried about our Tiger Seals anymore, guys. We found the good card. We did ask for green to be good again. We did. Oh, and he's doing this. Looks like shoes on the other foot now, huh? Everybody's back. The only thing better than 1 Badger Mole is like 15 Badger Mole. This is the stupidest game I've ever played. All right, let's go. Oh man, this is too much, chat. What do we do about this? Oh, look at all these Badger Moles. All right, who's got the most Badger Moles? Definitely opponent has more Badger Moles right now. That absolutely can't be denied. I actually have no idea how much mana we have access to at all. So I am going to, first of all, mentally modulate the only thing. I'll mentally modulate this guy. We draw a card, we untap our creature, very nice. I have a feeling we can just play the Riddler outright, right? I have access to a lot of mana, but I think I want to, do we kill their stuff? I think we need to before they get an Ouroboros down, right? All right, we're going to pay for it with the Tiger Seal, sadly. I'm thinking, all right, We're gonna get rid of this Gastral Thriller. I can't do a lot with green mana, I guess is the other problem. We'll kill this Badger Mole Cub, so he has marginally less mana to deal with. And we will, I guess, play this Riddler out to draw a card. Or... This has been a really weird game, by the way, chat. This isn't usually how the deck does things. I guess we'll just do this to draw a card. We're out of green mana. We offer trades. I doubt he trades his Leyline Weaver. By the way, guys, if you haven't played this card and this card, they are really, really good together. The reason being, you can just tap... Oh, yeah, like I would have never taken this trade. The reason being, you can cast four mana spells, and this thing, when it taps for 2 mana because of the Badger Mole, and then it untaps. So if you play Hellkite, you're playing Hellkite for 1 mana. Oh my god, the Sire of 7 Deaths is like probably a little bit stronger than our Tiger Seal, chat. Is sort of the issue. I certainly could play... well, I certainly could... All right, we'll try this guy. Put down the Fabricator. I'm gonna have a really hard time getting around this young gentleman here. Let's see what we can do. I actually don't think I have any way out of this. This thing's a monster. I can tap it down for a turn. I don't know if I can do enough damage to deal with it. All right, we will draw a card. We will discard this Fabricator. We will untap and make a little dude. Can't attack with anybody because this has every single line ever. Hey, Infinigood, how's it going? What's up? Archlord Pie, we're all Badger Moles now. Man, the Choristu era was tolerable. The VV era, I think, was the worst, so... They're trying to prep us for Turtles in a Half Shell. I'm so excited for Ninja Turtles. Only because I think it's going to be like just crazy. Hey, Lol Blinny. Thank God my boy Lol Blinny is here in chat. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you? What is up? Here comes a 400 Goldmane Hydra. Here it comes. Here we go. What do I do with Tasty Syrup? I think you can mute me for 30 seconds. You can write emojis in different TTSs. Okay, so he's floating 10 mana right now. I wonder if we're gonna see a doppelgang. That would be sweet as hell, to be honest. I wouldn't even be a little bit upset. And honestly, I've been curious about something. If I doppelgang a Badger Mole Cub and a land, let's say like ×2 or whatever, do I get to earthbend those lands? Because I know they all come in together, right? I think the answer is yes, but I don't know for sure. There's the Doppelgang. Okay, he doesn't do the Badger Moles. He does the Sire of 7 Deaths. Pretty sweet, to be perfectly honest. So, unfortunately, there's just no shot that my 3/3 Tiger Seal can deal with this 21 first strike damage. So we're gonna say good game and get out of here. If it had just been 1, we could have tapped it down for a couple turns. But nah, man, Badger Mole too good. And apparently you need green mana to make use of it. Hey, Drift Ronin, how's it going? What is up? I'm playing against a really innovative deck. It's a really cool deck, right? Oh, are you challenging me, Mochi? Do you want to play one? Oh, that's something. Oh, you're saying that's something you can do with Tasty Syrup. Yes, I understand now. My reading comprehension is kicked in, full steam ahead. I'm always worried that if I don't play the starting town first, I'll miss my chance. I get starting town FOMO. Is it just me? Is it just me, chat? No Tiger Seal on 1. Very sad. I'm hoping for a Llanowar Elf or something. Paw Patch Recruit is acceptable. We will kill you. If you want, you can put a counter on another. Oh, there is no other creature. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm just gonna put this down. We're not doing anything else with the mana, and I want to start the whole getting them down from 20 train going as soon as possible. Plus, I don't see them putting anything useful down. We're gonna save the flood moth for a blocker later. We are going to put down the Gastral Thrill Roller first. And just start a swinging. Boom, boom. This is a good card. This is one of the few cards out of Aether Drift that was actually good, I think. No way, guys. There is no Badgermole Cub in Ba Sing Se. All right. Aw, see? I missed my chance to play the starting town. We just talked about this. Can you imagine how insanely useful it would have been to have my 4th mana up right now? Crazy, right? All right, so we are actually going to play Tursa, I guess. This is horrible. It's such a bad spot to be in. Maybe I should have played Tursa and tossed the shitty starting town. Probably would have been the better bet. But he's not gonna block with his Badgermole, so... Man, if I draw like a untapped blue source, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't want to offer Tursa as a trade. We're gonna get in like this. The reason that I want to trade the Thrill Roller over the Tursa just in case, I knew he wasn't gonna block anyway, is because I can play this from the graveyard, but once she dies, she's pretty much dead. Okay, opponent with his 2-lander. He's got 7 power down on the ground. No problem whatsoever with what we're seeing here. He can't get hexproof, right? No, he cannot. So we are going to lift him up, up, up. He's golden. He's not staying on the ground. He's going back into the hand. Bebolden. I don't speak Korean. I think those are the words though. Buggyman, what is up? Hey, you had fun picking an opponent for 10 life with a couple of Battle Cups and Louis in your Golga. Oh, Drift Ronin, that's brutal. White Rabbit, what do you mean? We had a fun couple games. I didn't get you on that second game though. That was pretty great. Buggyman, it's so good to see you. By the way, Gypticus, I saw you say hi friends, and I hope I said hi friend back at you, brother. How are you? How's the studying going? Are we getting roped by the Badgermole player? I'm playing my Seal deck, dude. This is a C tier deck at best. Can you imagine? Imagine being this sad, strange little man. And he has my pity. Farewell. Well, we had the Riddler, so he didn't really stand a chance, did he? Did he, chat? Did he? Skipped right over you.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's my reaction because I'm a little older, but I think the younger people would say, skipped right over you. So anyway, I'd like to apologize. It's great to see you, my friend. How are you? What is happening? Thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling well. Whenever I take care of my beard, I think of you. We're gonna get in there, offer all the damage. Oh, look at that. Just enough over the top. The Seal drivers do it. All you gotta do is make your opponent rage quit because they kept a 2-land hand and had no way of dealing with it. This is the nonsense in unranked. You went to see a show, Blind Guardian. Is that the name of the show? Or is that the new nickname you're giving me? Am I the Blind Guardian? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's probably the name of the show. I hope you enjoyed it, Buggyman. I hope it was a good time, my friend. You could have Floodmaw as Forest to make him mana screen even more. What? These are the lines that I need. Infinigood. My goodness. All right. This is good. This is good. We'll start with a red. We've got some lessons that hopefully we can use against this opponent so that we can accumulate wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because this card goes crazy. Oh, weenies, weenies, weenies. Chat, we're in good shape. If this had been like a Jeskai control deck, we would have been crying. We'll just enter that tap, no big deal. Play another weenie, please. Please play another weenie. I'll need all these lessons in the trash. Okay, oh no, a Ruin Lurker bat. We're gonna say no to that. Ruin Lurker bat, we say no to that. Am I right, chat? Okay. Shit. This is not great. We are going to pay 2 life. That's sad. We're gonna go have to look for another land the old-fashioned way. We will take the 1 damage from the Leonin Vanguard, however. All right. Give me a land. Okay, that's a good land. The Stomping Ground, thankfully, lets it come in untapped. That's awesome. And I'm going to save the board wipe 1 more turn, just in case he does actually put stuff down. Washington.
Here comes the general. Ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the general. The moment you've been waiting for. Here comes the
It's Washington Owl. Boom. All right, and there's the Pride Mate. Late again, Pride Mate. Late again, Pride Mates. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I throw out this Washington Owl, it'll just kill the Pride Mates and not my Washington Owl. Is that worth it? I think it's funny. Let's go ahead and try it out. Ah, the cats die, but the owl lives on. Bing, bang, boom, baby. Woohoo! I was 1400 when we started, by the way. We just won that convincingly and dropped 100. Hey, you get to go to a show next Friday. Super hyped for your first show post-COVID. Lord Gypticus, COVID was like 1,000 years ago, my friend. You haven't been to a show since? Was it like, did you commit a crime during COVID and you've been on house arrest then? Is that why? They finally get your ankle monitor off? Blind Guardian is a metal band, a good one too. I figured. 2,000 fans, sounds like 20K. Nice. Cammy says Lessons deck is great, very budget friendly. I'm torn on Lessons, Cammy. I'm gonna talk about it in just a second. We love on Xing Tong, we sure does. Ooh, Empathosaurus, how's it going? What is up, my friend? Hello, welcome, welcome. Times have been tough, and no one I wanted to see was gonna be in the area. Well, I'm glad that you're finally breaking your dry spell and you're gonna dust the cobwebs off and get back out there. I want to talk about Lessons. I want to talk about Lessons because this is a deck that I played a lot and I liked a lot, and you'll recognize a lot of the spells soon. I had a Braid. I had Negate. Okay. I had Consult. All right. And I had Into the Floodmaw. And I had Finale of Revelation. These were my spells, okay? And 4 stock ups, because Curse Recording on stock up feels amazing. Now the Lessons have shown up. They've said, hello everyone, we're here. Cool. So now I've replaced it with this, and this, and this, which really not a great addition for our deck. The ramp is good, but I only have like 6 basics, so this one gets me in trouble sometimes. Where's the other lesson? The Spirit Water Revival instead of the Finale of Revelation to draw my deck out. And then of course the Accumulate Wisdoms and the Quenches. So this is the new package that I've put together to help me survive. And it's been good. It has felt really good. It's felt pretty smooth. But I think going all in on Lessons is a trap. I think unless you're going like the 2 Iros or the Artist Talent and trying to storm off with them at the end, but then you got to win on that turn. So, Gobbler, I have Simic and Izzet mana bases left to collect. What do you think I should prioritize? Lord Gypticus knows me so well. Simic. Okay, my question to you is, Mochi, are you looking to win or are you looking to just dick around? Because if you're looking to just dick around, Simic is the answer. If you're looking to win in a horrific fashion, Izzet is probably still extremely strong. And WotC has still not announced if they've caught the madman who's so in love with Izzet at WotC. The same son of a gun who keeps putting Vivi in the format, Corey Steelcutter. There's obviously some sick individual who's just addicted to making blue and red crazy strong. So maybe not this set, maybe it's the next set, I don't know. All I do know is it's gonna be silly as hell no matter what you do. This gives me 2 mana? Okay, well, I can only use 1 of it, so I think just like being ready for that crazy person in the near immediate future is like what we need to focus on here. All right, so we're gonna tap this for 2 mana. We're gonna put down this Badger Mole Cub. This is fair and balanced magic, by the way, chat. There is nothing degenerate about what you're seeing here. Okay? Chat, I said it. There's nothing degenerate about what you're seeing
How
here.
am I able to hover the cards and see what they say?
Oh, I have the untap.gg situation going on. Oh no, I should have put it for 4. I made a horrible mistake. All right, he does kill the correct creature. We're just gonna go ahead and get a Tender Wild Guide out. Maybe a Leyline Weaver, actually. All right, and we'll swing in for 2. Now, if he's got a -2/-2 spell, we lose the game. If he doesn't, it's a stock up. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
That's rough, buddy.
All right, check this out, okay? This Leyline Weaver taps for 3 mana. And when I cast these big spells, it untaps. So we're just gonna tap this for 8. Is that how much a Crater Hoof costs? Yes, I will tap this Badger Mole Cub to reduce the cost. We will pay this much mana for it. Untaps the Leyline Weaver. We play the Crater Hoof Behemoth. This is standard legal. And a gentle reminder, I misplayed. I punted that first Nature's Rhythm. I should have grabbed another Ouroboros. Hi, Stella Bravo. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Miss Corpse Enthusiast tripped out, losing your mind. Anytime you want, Corpsey, you go ahead, Corpsey. Corpsey, whenever you want. You go ahead and you send me a message on the DM. You send me a DM on the Discord. I'll get you the untapped GG extension, no problem. I'm just outright ripping off Astral's Burns money right now. It's brutal. That was a pretty good hand, Infinity Good. It was, but like, I don't think this should be okay. You know what I mean? Obviously, opponent casting stock up was like a hilarious time for us, but what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is my seal driver gonna do to this? You know, what is my cute little lessons gonna do to this nonsense? Like, this is gonna be the shit in the next Pro Tour. That Leyline Weaver untapping is so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Play Badger Mole Cub. In fact, let's try the Gruul version, which actually kind of pops off less. The superior way to watch 3 hats. What am I playing? Stella Bravo, I was just showing off the power of Badger Mole Cub. Turns out drawing a perfect opening hand means you went on turn 4 against an opponent who can't respond. Who knew? This is what I'm saying, Archlord Pie. Like, but like, it's a hard reality, I think, to swallow. Oh God, I need a red. I can't keep this hand as much as I want to. All right, this is a funner hand. I think it's a difficult reality to swallow that like that much can happen if left unchecked. But I think we're up against a mirror matchup and they went first, so they'll get us back. Is this New Jersey Gobbler or Queens Gobbler? I don't know, Mochi. I think I was just offending. I think it was just generally offensive. Oh, that's the deck I play? Mythic Mike's deck are very similar? Okay, well, look, I flex like he does, and I love saying masterpiece into the mic. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. But I promise I brewed that myself. And by brewed, I mean Like I was like falling asleep on my couch with one eye open, and some dude played a couple Badgermole Cubs and an Ouroboros on like turn 2, and I was like, I'm mad about this. I'm gonna put all the best green cards into a deck. And then I found out Nature's Rhythm, how good it is, and now look at me. I'm gonna eat some soup, guys. Sorry. So other than these lands, we're doing really well. We just need anything but a land, and we're gonna be flying. But all we have is lands right now, so we may need to. So he's pumping Drunith so that his 2-drop that he plays will actually do something. That's why he blew past combat. Oh, he's Drunithing his Badgermole Cub. Cool. So we have 1 turn to do something. He's also playing degenerate nonsense. Neat. I'm gonna play a starting town, and I guess I'll play just a full mana Nova Hellkite. It's not very good, honestly, but you know, it's here. Let's kill this Verge, I guess. Yeah. And this is our only good attack. Drunith does a lot of blocking. All right, let's see what monstrous cards he's got in his hand here. Even if not, pumping up the Innkeeper's Talent all the way is still pretty frightening. This deck definitely has gas. We just need to find it. A random encounter, a Nature's Rhythm, a Primal Might. All these cards would go pretty hard. Oh God. Putting Drunith to a 4 makes me think he's going to play an Ouroboros now. And if he plays 1 Ouroboros, he'll have more. He'll have more Ouroboroids because Drunith will double trigger. Oh, he didn't. He did not have it. I'm going to put this on Worm. Will play an Ouroboros. My concern being that the other card he might have is Primal Might. Oh, and now he's got terrible blocks. Now he's got terrible blocks. Can he kill us on the crackback, I wonder? Well, we'll see what he can do. Whatever. Hey, Joe is your god. What is up, my man? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You have to tell us what kind of soup it is. It's a stew. It's a barley and beef stew. You have money on some squash, curry sauce, rough position for up. Yeah, I thought he had something, but it looks like he's gonna do that. Oh, he's playing a big ass owl. That's pretty sick. I don't know why he kept 4 mana up. Does he have another spell? All of a sudden he's got great blocks, eh? We thought he was in a bad position. He just Uno reversed carded us with these owls. Oh no, he did the math. Well, I guess we're losing our Ouroboros this turn. Yeah, no, he's got a lot. He's got 11 here. I can block only 2. He's got 4, 6, 7, and then another. Oh, but he's tapping them down? Okay, I mean, this is still lethal, I'm pretty sure. The double owls and no blocks. Devastating. Yeah, so this is the most damage I can block, and I do believe I can count pretty good. And I do think this is lethal, yeah. Oh, dear. Very close stuff. The double Washington was pretty cool. Barley beef sounds like quite the tonic. It's really good. Well, it turns out the opponent loved it rough. Turns out the opponent was crazy about getting it rough. I will say we flooded pretty heavily, but you know, it's the Badgermole games, man. You're either playing them with Drunith or you're playing them with my nonsense. Either way. It's a good card. It's a fun card. No. Nope. I mean, we'll keep this, but it's a horrible hand. I don't recommend you people keep this in the future. All right, okay. We're gonna put down this gene pollinator, and we will play this gene pollinator to next turn put down an Ouroboros, hopefully ahead of our opponent, because we got to go first. He taps the elf first. Okay, he doesn't really get that it doesn't matter, but neat. I guess he wanted to spend a red on this next creature is the only explanation for this. Ah, no, okay. He's just doing the double batter
better
roll.
than a 4-drop no.
Classic. All right, we are going to... I can't cast an Ouroboros. Oh, I don't have enough nonsense down, do I? All right, then. We're going to warp this dude in. Imagine I had hit my land at all. So that dies, it comes back. I'll swing in, why not? I would have loved to hit a land to play my Ouroboros, but instead we had to kill this thing. I wonder if killing the elf would have made more sense. I guess it would have put them 1 mana shorter. Though at this point it doesn't really matter, because they have access to 6 mana. You people? What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? He did. I mean, they say math is for blockers, and he did the math. So he got Ouroboros out first, chat, unfortunately. That means we lose. Ah, yes, perfect. The old can't find my second land. All good, Shuffler. Last game, we had lands for days. This game, have to mulligan into a 1-lander. I'm gonna try this one more time. What advantage does splashing blue or red have over mono green? Consistency, perhaps. Blue gives you access to Drunith, Azure Beastbinder, and Riddler. And as you saw, Washington Owl. So there are some powerful creatures that you want copied in blue. Red gives you access to haste. So those are the advantages. We're gonna look for a Badger Mole Cub here. We find it. Hello. All right. Hey, it's got haste. We'll swing in. Oh. All right. So this game is looking a lot better for the protagonist. So we can get in a little bit early with this first Ouroboros. And if it remains unmolested, we'll have a second Ouroboros. Let me... Okay. Sheltered by Ghosts? I can't see. Sheltered by Ghosts. Of course it's a Sheltered by Ghosts. Of course it's a Sheltered by Ghosts. Why wouldn't it be a Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay. So this has Ward 2 as Ward 4. So I have no hope of blowing it up. Okay. So we're just going to play another Ouroboros and swing in with this guy. And if opponent has another Sheltered by Ghosts, we lose. I don't know what else to say. A Feather of Flight is not great. Ward 4 is serious work. Does he keep swinging? Does he have another Sheltered by Ghosts? Oh, an Ethereal Armor is actually pretty awful too, actually. Jesus. Okay. Well, he's swinging for a 9 first strike lifelink in the air. That's awesome. All right. So we have a starting town, which does absolutely nothing for us. How much mana do I have? Can I kill this thing is what I'm asking. 6, 5. No attacks. I only have 4 mana. I can't even hit this thing, man. I can't even hit this thing, guys. What the fuck? Oh shit. Will this thing save me because it has reach? We're gonna try. We're gonna try, chat. Oh, it's got haste, does it? So I have access to 4 more mana. So we will tap you down and put down a gene pollinator. And we will... I have 3 mana. No, we'll end the turn. All right, this Leyline Weaver is all of my hopes and dreams right now. Never mind. No hopes and dreams. Everything is reach. Everything is flying. Can't do anything. That cheeky one-lander. I mean, it was what it was, man. Mono White Aura is one of the best decks against the Badger Mole. It looks like it, right? You just spent 6 hours creating 3 million vid. Was worth every minute. I think the more time you put in, the better it is, especially when it's early and you're hanging out. So I don't know why this deck hasn't popped off like the other ones. I feel like we've had some unfortunate matchups. I'm unsure. But the Leyline Weaver is truly incredible with the Badger Mole Cub. Let's see if we can make it work once. Gumanchinelli. God. These hands have been truly terrible. All right, this looks like a hand that might work. Might work. The Cavern of Souls is... I might need to take those out. Not really what we're trying to do here. All right, so he's also got a Gene Pollinator. All right, he's going to commune with nature. That's nice. At least it's not a Badger Mole Cub on this turn. I guess next turn. Yep, I guess next turn. So we are going to break out. Shit. Really needed to hit a Badger Mole Cub on that one, guys. No word of a lie. Okay, well, I guess we lose. Fuck. Man, Standard has become really unforgiving. Holy moly. The breakout is really nice because you get to dig 6 cards deep. So usually you hit, if not your Badger Mole, at least something else. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're a little bit late on all of this. What does this do? Oh, that's a neat little ad. We are going to put down the Leyline Weaver. And we are not going to attack. The Aura deck is only good versus Badger Mole if they shelter by ghosts. If they don't pull that, they're dead. And they did pull it. Did I? What happened with Big Fat? No. What happened to Big Fat? Get it? Holy moly. Yes, Archlord Pie. That's beautiful. We're going to take this very normal sized attack. And we are going to lose the game. We can put down the Helena and Elena, which untaps the Weaver, but we missed our second land drop. Or sorry, our third land drop, fourth land, whatever. We didn't hit our Badger Mole, so we lose the game, obviously. And we're back in the percentages. No, I had a terrible time. So I gotta tell you guys, off stream, this deck slaps. I don't know what's been happening tonight. We're gonna switch over though. Let's try just the mono green again. And then we're just gonna throw Doppelgang at some opponents for a little bit. You find the Gruul deck not really good as the mono green? Well, we're gonna find out right now, White Rabbit. Sorry, Stella Bravo. White Rabbit says, I really need to play. I've been so busy all day. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find the balance, right? I had to set up a robot vacuum today. Much better. Now that I'm done doing that, I can focus on this beautiful, beautiful game. I'm gonna get rid of the Tender Wild Guide. I don't know why. Next turn, Weaver, I think, into Ouroboros. Mono green is Stomp here. Weaver. Swing with the elf. Get in there, Elfie. We'll see if opponent kills our mana guys or saves it for the Ouroboros. If he saves it, I'll put the Hydra down next turn. No, he doesn't save it. So we get rid of the 1-drop, obviously. God damn, where the fuck are my lands? Jesus Christ. I mean, everything's fine. Pretty wild. I miss the hands when I had 2 Badger Moles. You guys remember that? Remember sometimes I would have 2 Badger Moles in my hand? That was crazy work. I would have definitely killed the Goldvein Hydra over the Leyline Weaver, but it did prevent our Ouroboros, so maybe he knows what he's doing better than we do. Alright. Well, so far we've been up against 2 removals and a stock up. Blessed be. Do. Ouroboros hits the ground. Does it... I don't know what... Oh, he's got a stab? Oh, he's gonna flood Mar. Okay, that's fair. Fair enough, opponent. 1, 2, 3 answers. Nothing but interaction. And I can't wait to get Singularity Ruptured next turn. Yep, that's fair. We are...
Back. Just pissing and shitting. Be right back. Be right back. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Dreamt to water or something. Be right back. Be right back. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Retreat now.
Okay, I think we're back. I'm sorry. My internet died. Okay. I think we're back. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello. We're back? Yes. YouTube? YouTube's in? Yes, it's up again? Beautiful. Thank you. Hello, lovely. Thank you. I think we lost that last game. Probably. Sorry about that. I do live in the boonies. All right. Enough of our stuff dying. Let's go kill their stuff. Ooh. Hi, Kronk Code. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to all of you. Hello, Gypticus. Thank you. Infinigood. Welcome. All right. And I lose 2 hats. I lost so many hats. Let me scroll them back into frame there. Oh, no. Okay. Perfectly annoying hand. Kronk Code, how are you? What is up? How's magic been for you? Yes? Ooh. Guys, if they don't ban Badger Mole or any of this airbending shit, I think I'm gonna try to play Meowdix deck to like some god tier mythic thing next year. Alright, so this looks like another Badger Mole deck, but we are equipped with the ill-timed explosion. The issue being is we don't have any bombs in our hand, so we're gonna have to hit him before the Ouroboros. Glad you didn't stream yesterday, the streak would have been broken. H. Brendan, welcome! Yeah, I definitely did not. Was very sleepy. And took the time to do a little self-care, which I highly recommend everybody do. So I guess this is just the normal landfall stuff. So we're just hoping to dodge a Mossborn Hydra. Never mind. So this is going to be a 8/8. Well, we can't do anything about that. Yep. Can't do anything. I can't kill 8. I can't kill an 8-powered creature on this early on, man. Ludicrous. That was literally the only creature. Any other creature would have been under 4 and we could have hit it with our ill-timed explosion. Man, all these decks feel so... You have to have an answer right away or you just die. It's not even like they take an advantage and it's like a little bit cheeky. You just lose. Wildness. I might also switch to best of 3 where like we can at least deal. We can at least sideboard emotionally. Your brain hurts trying to play that deck. H. Brendan, how you doing, brother? What is up? Normal landfall stuff, yeah. Doing well to play 5 games daily to get a card every day playing free. That's good. Cron code. That's nice. I like the free to play gamers. My wife is one, and the excitement she feels when it's like time to spend. It's good. All right. At least we have one firebending lesson. We will kill this elf immediately. Though now I'm like, he's gonna play like a badger mole cub, and I'm like, should I have killed that instead? Yeah. This actually looks like that infinite super bending deck we were talking about. This is like an infinite combo deck. Oh my god, they're gonna take forever to make every decision because they don't know how to play the deck. All right, we're flooding super badly. But that's okay. We will accumulate wisdom at the end of this turn and hopefully find a way to kill this badger mole cub or grab an ill-timed explosion. Look at that. If only, if only. All right. Llanowar Elf is not frightening. Gene Pollinator is not frightening. I need an ill-timed explosion so badly. We're just gonna keep digging. All right, luckily he's drawing nothing but crap. But we keep drawing lands for some reason. Okay. What's opponent got? He's got a lot of mana. I'd assume a Nature's Rhythm, or maybe a Bramble Familiar. Oh, a Riddler. Okay. I mean, not good news, but it's not the combo yet. It might be. Basically, if I don't hit an ill-timed explosion, I lose the game. Look at this board, man. What the fuck? All right, ill-timed explosion. There it is. Look at that. Are we gonna win this game? I don't know. We'll at least kill some of these weenies, I think, because they might also be palming an Ang right now. And they might airbend my spell back into my hand. Oh, it's an Appa. Okay. So he's gonna pick up his entire board, I guess? So this is that infinite combo deck we were talking about. This is why you kind of gotta hate whoever popularized this. Thank God they hit Appa right off the hop. It would have been really unfortunate for them not to have this exact fucking card. It couldn't have been Ang at the crossroads. It couldn't have been the other Ang to airbend it back to our hand. It had to be the one that saves their entire board. I'm not sitting through this. It's such a powerful deck. It's such a powerful deck. And they have the absolute goddamn nuts. Appa's such a fun card, one of your favorites from the set. It's really nice. I just wish it hadn't been. The infinite combo is so unfun. It's so unfun. Yeah, I know. It's just like, I don't know why Wizards keeps putting in such painful decks to lose to. All right, let's try again here. Ew. We're gonna enter that tap. Thank you very much. But it's the Badger Mole's world, baby. I do have an idea for the Badger Mole. Oh, that's almost a relief, even though it does screw with us a little bit because we use our graveyard a lot. Yes, H. Brendan, I have seen that. I need to get it. That's the 3-mana sweeper. Ooh, I'll enter that tapped, sure. All my lessons. He's gonna take all my lessons out of my graveyard. It's so sad. All right, there's Ketramos, and there's his card draw. I wonder if he has Exile Artifact. Either way, I'm running this out this turn. And we're gonna pass priority. I would like a card draw spell, if at all possible, deck. I will accept this as a card draw spell. We have a double counter spell in case he tries any crazy nonsense. But otherwise, I am just going to play... If I play this, he'll just kill it, right? But I'll still draw cards. That's fine. I'm just here for the card. The one single card. Oh, he doesn't kill the owl? That seems crazy, doesn't it? Oh, he just takes it. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. A Day of Judgment. He's trying to kill my owl. Well, you can pay for one of these, opponent, but you can't pay for both. So the Cursed Recording copies a spell when it's activated, the next spell you cast. So I doubled the counter spell I was casting on his Day of Judgment so that he would have to pay 4 to pay for it. He just exiles my other lesson out, which isn't bad. It shows that he's kind of quick with the whole lesson thing, the whole vacuum thing, which means that there's a good chance that our doppelgang will be able to pull it out when the time comes. Okay. We're going to pay 2 life. We're going to cast an ill-timed explosion. We're going to double it. 4 mana, draw 4. We decline. We decline. That's a lot of lands off the top of our deck we just got out of our way. We are going to play this Storm Chaser's talent. We will make an Otter. We're going to get in with Washington Owl. Opponent down to 10. We'll end the turn. He'll scry. Hey, Patron of the Warp! What is up? Good morning. Good morning to you, Chris Chaos. Hello. Good evening. How are ya? Is Sozin something you would demir and copy with replication? I mean, that would be a devastating game plan. Holy moly, would that be a lot. All right, so he's got Beza now. Opponent playing all the best cards. Is he going to Ghost Vacuum something else? Okay. I'm really trying to get my cornucopia as fast as possible. We're going to accumulate wisdom. I need my cornucopia now. Shit. Okay. Counterspell is good. The wisdom is also good. I think the owl is the best. I want to dig. I want to dig. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. We are going to do this. All right. We're going to thin the deck. We're going to thin the deck. We're going to... How much is this? 5 mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm 1 mana short? You gotta be kidding me. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to kill Beza here. So the only thing we need to be very wary of is I only get to cast 2 more instants with this cursed recording on the field here before it pings me for 20 damage, which is why I'm so desperately looking for my cornucopia. If I can grab my cornucopia, we can heal our way out of this cursed recording. He duresses me. No, my doppelgang, you son of a gun. And then he sweeps us up. And is he gonna ghost vacuum my doppelgang here? It's bad, but it's not devastating. If he does it now, it's a good thing. If he waits, I'll be very upset. He waits. What a son of a gun. All right, well, we are going to cast this real quick. If he takes a lesson in response, he doesn't. He did not take the lesson in response. Crazy. Okay. Devin, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. All right, well, we're gonna end the turn and we're gonna throw out a land. I have to find my cornucopia. This is such an uncomfortable spot to be in. Yes, I know. There goes my doppelgang. We will end the turn. We will toss a stomping ground. And I need to find a way to heal immediately. This is so funny. Oh my god. Of all the spots to be in. All right, we're gonna toss this out. How deep have we dug in our deck? I only have... Okay, we've done halfway and not found it yet. That's upsetting. We'll get there. Catch your most or lessons, White Rabbit. Ooh. Hey, Nani! What is up? Nani, good to see you. What's happening? Nani, where do you spend time on Twitch when you're not here? He pops the black mana there. This is such a stupid spot to be in. He's gonna destroy all my artifacts and enchantments. Thank you, opponent. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he just set us free from my own trap. Oh, that's so funny. He thinks he got us, but he didn't. Oh, that's amazing. All right, we're gonna just cast this because I'm not finding the cards I want, so we're just gonna find the cards we want anyway. There we go. There's the cornucopia. I found it, chat. I found the cornucopia. Man, I gotta tell you, considering we just drew this many cards, this is a lot of land. There's a lot of land in the deck. Holy moly. Ketramos is gonna be online in no time. I cannot believe he just desisted us. Just snatching. Otherwise, we would have just had to sit there top decking. All right, he's swinging with his. This is a desperate move. All right, now the problem is he did exile one of my doppelgangs, which means we only have one more doppelgang left. But that's okay. You wanna be at the point. We are going to decline. We are, however, going to draw 4. And we'll gain 2 life off this. Thank you. Hey, there's our steps ahead. That feels nice. We will gain 2 life. Thank you. We will decline. And we don't have to worry about throwing any of these cards out of our hand. Because of our Spirit Water Revival, we have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. So he's going to do this. We are going to say no. What is it? What would he take from us? I don't want him taking my 3 steps ahead, basically. So I'll do this. All right. I have to throw a card out. It's probably going to be a land, believe it or not. All right, let's see if he has any more hand interference. It doesn't look like he's playing a lot of it, so that's nice. Maybe he'll just swing at me with this stupid thing. He has a duress. I'm okay with a duress. I don't want him to have one of my cards. I'm okay with him making me discard my card. All right. And there's the forest. We're going to save a combustion technique for the fortress next time. All right. We have the fattest owl of all time, ready to rock and roll. We're just going to pass the turn. And I'm just waiting for a doppelgang. I only have 24 cards left in this deck, so we're about to draw most of them. I also only have 2 Storm Chasers talent left. Another Ketramos. I have no idea what that's about. I guess he's just filling up his graveyard for value? I don't know, chat. Is he going to swing with his fortress? Okay. So he does the ping ping. And now we're going to play the owl for, I don't know, 10? Draw 5 more cards? Still not the doppelgang. And, I mean, you know, because I did bad math, we'll just do that. Oh, shit, okay. Well, because I did even worse math, we'll just do that. Hey, there you go. He gets exiled. So his Ketramos is online, guys. We helped him out. You're welcome, opponent. I'm so happy to be of service to you. Of course, I do have a gigantic owl. Man, where is our juice? Somebody tell me where my juice is. You telling me in those last 18 cards is where my doppelgang exists? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll go look for it. 18 cards, we're digging 6 deep. 18 cards, we're digging 6 deep. Let's go. Yeah, sure, I'll gain a life. Okay. No, it's not there yet. Nope, that's okay. We got 16 cards left. The doppelgang is in there. I am going to swing with Washington Owl. Opponent goes down to 3. I'm going to end the turn. I want to find my doppelgang, man. What the hell? So he has to kill the owl. Oh, this is how he's going to try to do it? Six. This has to find the doppelgang, basically, because this is going to 7 again. No way! All right. That's bad. All right, Owl. You're up, Owl. Save me, baby. Okay. There's the doppelgang, but if I cast it, I'm gonna take 7 damage. I'm gonna take 20 damage from my cursed recording. So that is a problem. Okay, yep, I can't cast anything to stop that. Shit. All right, what do we do? What do we do here? How do I get myself up past 20 life? Or do I just count on the opponent killing my cursed recording again? Okay. So I'm gonna cast the only card I can without dying. And this is only because I've been fucking around all game, by the way. I'm sure I had a way to kill him sooner. Yeah. So I don't know what to do here. no matter what I cast, this is going to ping me for 20 damage. So I can't possibly gain enough life, which is so sad. And I have no other spells in the deck that will gain me life. I have a Legend of Kuruk in the deck that I might be able to draw into. So I'm just gonna do this. It's still a pretty shit position to be in, to be perfectly honest with y'all. All right, no problem, no problem. Maybe we just have to wait. I only have 9 turns left too. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose with 20 cards in hand, Cammy. Oh man, this cursed recording is killing us. But he might have another desist. You never know. He gave us the desist last game. Ancient Vendetta. What is he taking from me? Probably Doppelgang. Do I have another Cornucopia? 3 steps ahead. That's probably a good answer. I also have another Cornucopia. Yep. He got my last 3 steps ahead. Okay, we pass. I can't block that. Oh my god, we're gonna lose this game with 20 cards in hand, chat. The tragedy. It's so sad. It's so sad. Okay, this is safe to cast. We're okay here. Oh, baby, we got blockers for days. All right, guys. I gotta concede this. I can't. We can't. Unfortunately, I can't win this, even though it would be spectacular. I think we can even go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let me see if I can. He took my 3 steps ahead. Would have been really useful here, actually. I can gain a little bit of life here. Not quite enough, I don't think. Because I just made 4 cornucopias. So we can gain life here. Gain life. Gain life. This gets a trigger on it. 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 And I take 20 damage. Fuck. Well, you know, sometimes you doppelgang and sometimes you get doppelganged. He doesn't know you can't cast a spell, play a spell after things enter. I did try, H. Brennan. It was a close one. No, that was just a matter of cockiness, guys. I'm having too much fun over here. What was this? Mochi. It was hubris. I think that's the word. It was pure hubris. You know what? Someone remind me to put in a Quarry Steel land. Sorry, a Quarry Mountain Monastery after this game. I keep forgetting and I really want to. Red enters tapped. We'll have the lesson up. We'll have so many lessons. So many sweet, sweet lessons. And this time, chat, I'm going to get the cornucopia out sooner. We learned our lesson from last game. No! Not the duress. Interestingly, I think that if he had left us 3 steps ahead, we may have been able to, using the cursed recordings, copy our way out of it. I don't know that we could have gotten to 20 life, but we could have tried. He's gonna take a card out of my hand anyway. Let's just... All right, that's his whole turn. Good job, opponent. What a deck. In fact, I'm gonna let him know. I really like his deck. The good old 2 duresses. All right, we shared roots. I grab red, who cares? All right, we're in top deck mode against another Ketramos player. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't think I want to hit it with because it can't get destroyed. Combustion technique, even though this would exile it if it did. Opponent is good at magic. Gobbler says this after showing up his new discard deck. I would never play Duress Abomination. I've heard of All-In Falling Sword, but that was modern day Death by TV. Wasn't that cool? All right, super sweet opponent doing Ketramos things. You love to see it. I just would like some card draw, but he already killed my Season of Weaving out of my hand, so we only have one of those. Oh, we have two of those left. That's nice. I've got a Legend of Kuruk. I've got a lot of stuff that would be really nice to pick up, if you know what I'm saying. A couple of 3 steps ahead. That was the other thing that really stung about last game. The 3 steps ahead did not show up until way later. Double Duress sees into an Ugin. Just a straight fucking Ugin. Beautiful. This is what happens when you get double duressed, I guess. This is the fun kind of game you're in for, man. I'm having a great time. All right. Yep. That's fine. That's okay. 8 mana. We've just drawn lands. Why? This is so painful, man. What the hell? 4 accumulate wisdoms, 2 librarian. Whatever. Who cares? God? Yes, you are a god. You're so good at this game, opponent. You're an unbelievable player, man. I don't know what to say. You're so good. Yeah, definitely. Yes, duress number 3, please. And then seize my graveyard again, man. You deserve it. What a player. Yes, perfect, good. This 2 mana counter spell is exactly what we need here. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said I want to add the Quarry Mountain. At least we could maybe draw something here. Maybe. Yes, please. Another god, good. A Wishclaw Talisman, wonderful. I'm gonna quench it. Oh no, he could pay the 2. Shit. Is he gonna use it? A Strategic Betrayal? Yeah, absolutely. Yep, that turns on Ketramos, actually. That's what a good, yep. Perfect, yeah. Use your Wishclaw Talisman, dude. That would be really nice of you if you did that. Yeah, it's pretty good, right, Buggy Man? Combustion technique cannot kill an indestructible creature. Jesus Christ, man. If it would die, but it won't die due to damage. We can try it out in the next game because I'm sure that one will also be against Ketramos. Opponent at 39 life with 7 cards in hand, and we are drawing Shared Roots. Man, imagine a 3 steps ahead. Oh, that would have been amazing. Another Cease, why not? Oh man, at this rate, opponent, you're gonna kill yourself with the cards you're drawing. Are you sure you want to keep drawing all these cards? It's gonna be another land off the top, by the way, guys. There's so much hate going on in my heart. I need him to use that Wishclaw Talisman so badly. Oh, dear Lord, an actually useful card. Who knows how good this would have been 4, 5, maybe 6 turns ago before he had a 15 powered Ugin on the battlefield. Anything else from the opponent? And Aklazotz can't counter it because it's a god. All right, a balmy 47. And does he use the Wishclaw Talisman? He does not use the Wishclaw Talisman. Well, she's not a god, but she will fall. Yeah, but you know what about? You know what though? Fuck your bat though. How's that? That probably feels pretty terrible, eh, opponent? Made you feel like an idiot. All right, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Sometimes all you do is draw lands. Sometimes you put a whole deck together, lessons, card draw, counter spells, and sometimes you just only draw lands. Your opponent casts duress 6, 7, 8 times, so you're top decking anyway. And instead of drawing something useful, you just keep drawing lands, and that's okay. It'll exile it if it has 0 toughness. That's only if it's like a minus, not if it's direct damage, Cammy. All right. So we are on the... We have to find... So we're on the we have to find a ill-timed explosion plan, I suppose. We do have 3 of them in the deck, just for fun opponents like this. Ethereal Armor, of course. Of course. Only the best cards for my opponents. It'd be an awful fucking shame if they were to miss, ever, on anything. Okay, we are actually going to share roots here. Grab another blue, so that next turn, 3 steps ahead doesn't feel so terrible. And he's obviously got some kind of protection spell up. We'll see how much damage he does here. But, I mean... Yeah, why not, right? This is bonkers, man. It's so much damage. Alright, well, we lose. We only had 1 removal spell, so... Obviously. You've never seen 17 loyalty counters on any Planeswalker before, Mochi. Pretty sure you've exiled an Indestructible with Elfless Might, which is a similar card. It's indestructible means no amount of damage will destroy it. Hey, CJ Link, how's it going? The day after the Gobble Day. That's why I called myself that, because I'm an enormous fan of Thanksgiving. Is the only reason. I cannot believe how hard we're getting shellacked today, by the way, guys. I've had a really fun week of like experimenting. I've been gaming. Everything's been fun and dandy. Ooh, we've achieved perfect teamer mana, which feels incredible. I'm going to take this opportunity to ramp because I feel like they're going to be butt rushing us pretty hard after this. Okay, and he's palming an Aang, I assume.
The pilgrims only wore hats because they sorted Gobbler.
Dude, the pilgrims only wore hats. That's the only reason I'm wearing hats, sir. Sheltered by ghosts. We're going to make him use his turn anyway to get the value. He can spend the 2 mana here. He can afford it. Yeah. He still gets our cornucopia. I'm less worried about this opponent than the last guy because I have an answer in hand. That's another pretty good answer. We'll put it on green. We'll enter it tapped. Do I wait a turn to blow him up? Or do I just do it? I think I just do it, man. Fuck this glimmer. Am I right, chat? We'll get rid of this. I'm loath to get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. We don't have time for doppelganger right now. Oh my god. Okay, that was a horrible mistake. I forgot that doppelgang is only a 2 mana spell because it's so expensive. So we'll just do this. He has a protection spell, but I don't think he has a counter spell. All right, we're back into it, chat. No problem. We got this. He's got another Sheltered by Ghost, but by then we'll be able to firebending lesson for big numbers, so. That was a massive pun, Nani. Ugh. I was like, Doppelgang, that's at least 5 mana. No, it's a 2 mana spell. The X's, they don't count for nothing, guys. All right, there's the Glimmer. All right, 4. He needs to do less than, he needs to have less than 5 health. Will he have less than 5 health for the most expensive? Oh, he's keeping up a protection spell though. No, he's not. Oh, baby. All right. All of this is fine. This is gonna be the most expensive firebending lesson of all time. But it's important we teach our opponent. Yes, 7 mana to remove a 2 mana creature. Seems fair. Seems fair and balanced. All right, our Storm Chasers is nowhere to be seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not block this damage. Surely the opponent will play something frightening and awful. No. No, opponent, you don't. We are going to gain 2 life. Draw 2 cards. Decline. We're going to play this one. We're going to play this one. Now my otter is big. I'm still not going to attack with him, though. We are a little bit low on life. We're going to end the turn. I have a combustion technique that I can try to cast. He'll probably cast his Shard Mage's Rescue or whatever. But we might still make our otters big enough to block him, so. Punish for dropping Doppel like that. I know, Tempest. Divine punishment, truly. All right, we're gonna go all out on this guy. Actually, does it matter? I want him to cast his spells, I guess. No, I want to survive for another turn. All right, opponent, cast your spells. You wouldn't have swung if you knew. Yes, I will gain another life. Thank you. Here comes 5 damage. What are you going to do about it, Mamba Jamba? I can't believe we're still in this game after that horrific punt. What? What is he holding in his hand? Ultima? A Get Lost? Okay. I don't care. This helps with the water bending next turn. Frankly. Man, why is he obsessed with killing the Storm Chasers? Man, find yourself someone who loves you the way this guy loves killing Storm Chasers talents. Dan Arcade is out here just hating on Storm Chasers talents. A split up. All right, man. Wow. All right. I think we're still in this though, because I can do this. We'll gain a life, sure. And we'll draw 7 cards. That's cool. It's so many lands. I mean, considering we have so many down, it's unbelievable that of the 7 cards we drew, 4 of them were land. I don't want to complain too much, but the percentages just seem like off, you know? A half cost Overlord of the Mistmoors. We'll just cast this. I don't know what opponent's palming. It's not a protection spell, as we learned. Oh man, I want both of these cards. I don't want to put any of them on the bottom though. All right, we'll play the Kuruk because this opponent's been chill enough to let us maybe waterbend an extra turn. So I'm gonna put this down. Very sad to throw away the Cursed Recording, but maybe they will reward us with another one. I don't want another land ever again, deck. I have so many lands, deck. Please stop giving me decks. All right, I'm gonna put the Storm Chaser's talent down only so the opponent gets to kill it again, since he loves it so much. I don't want to take his joy away, you know what I'm saying? Let's improve our draw for next turn. Gobbler just knows, man. Gobbler just knows. Another land? Finally not a land. We'll take it. We'll take it. I was gonna accumulate wisdom, but we might just leave it. This is so many lands. Hey, chat, remember I was telling you he's gonna be excited to kill our thing? There you go. We gotta help him out. You gotta find people's joy, you know, and follow it. So I think that takes care of our otter. Very sad. Very sad. All right. Okay. Let's draw another card. Another 3 steps ahead. Sure, I'll take another 3 steps ahead, man. Why not? And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, gain a couple life, draw a couple cards. We're gonna throw out 1 accumulate wisdom and 1 multiversal passage. This time I meant to do the 2 because it's enough. I found my cursed recording, feeling pretty happy about it. We've got 4 mana up, which means we're gonna make 2 copies of 2 things. And I can't believe this opponent is still in this game. Bless them. Nah, I don't think I could afford that. We're gonna make a copy of the cursed recording. So the next thing we copy, we make 2 copies of. And this time I'm gonna make a copy of the cornucopia so we don't get into the same problem we found ourselves in last time, chat. We learned. All right. So the Season of Weaving is frankly hilarious. We're gonna use it right away. And this time we really gotta stay ahead of the life thing because it was so embarrassing last time. Kuruk is gonna, oh man, now you leave? Now they leave, chat. Hello, Sanjia, how are you? How far of revival are you? We cast the revival, baby. Somehow I got 110% on it. I mean, we did the thing, chat. We were gonna make a bunch of copies of stuff, draw a whole bunch of cards. It was gonna be pretty good. It was gonna be pretty fun. Opponent did not want to stick around for it though. It is what it is. It is what it is. So how do we sideboard for this? We've played a couple games of this, and I think what we found is I just need unlimited removal constantly. Do we just like go in on another timed explosion, a couple roaring furnaces? You know, like we'll go down on the 3 steps ahead and go up on the, like maybe the Iroh demonstration. Like, is this the solution? A couple flood maws, maybe an overlord and a boomerang. And then we need our own graveyard hate as well. Whoop. I put in like 3 soul guide lanterns and a couple seizes. 1, 2. You love your deck, it looks cool. Thank you. Sanjir, you're very well. You just woke up. And me, how am I? I'm doing okay, Sanjir. I've been getting kind of molested on the ladder tonight, which has not been my experience this week. So it's like, you know, it's like when like you're on your own, everything's going well, and then you come to show off to your friends and it's like, oh no. But other than that, I'm doing great, man. I hope you're doing good. Zippy D, it was cool to see you in Day 9's stream the other day. Zippy D, it's cool to see you here in my stream. Hello, welcome. Day 9 is, there was a time I wasn't so happy as I am now, and his Day 9 dailies really helped. I knew that if I went to sleep listening to them, I would wake up and he'd still be there. And so I feel like I owe him a lot, even though, you know, he doesn't know me from Frank. But Zippy D, it's good to have you here, my friend. It fails against Ketramos if you need something to bounce or exile. That's a good point, H. Brendan. We got it. We lost against like 3 Ketramos decks. So Day 9 still does Magic? No, Beta Bread. He was playing Silk Song, and I just finished playing Silk Song. So I was pretty excited to see it. So I guess these weenie decks are everywhere, eh guys? I think it's time we brew a deck to punish what we've been seeing tonight. And I think the card that I need to craft is called Day of the Black Sun. I think we're gonna make a Golgari fuck you deck after this. All right, now we're in trouble, but I do have an Aetherize. It should help. It won't help much because we're turned behind on this fungus. Ooh. And we really need to hit a land off the top, obviously. And if he's got a Sheltered by Ghosts, we're just kind of toast. Scavenger scales so well, man. All right, that's acceptable. That's less acceptable. All right. Used to watch Day9 play StarCraft. He must be a grandpa now. I mean, he talks slower, but he's still a great gamer. He got through a lot of Silk Song really well. All right, I was gonna actually start crafting, but we're here now. Who is this? That weird looking lady. What's her deal? This one here. With the hair. Enchantment build is good fun. You made a Jeskai version, but later you gotta play Dino Reanimator. Dino Reanimator still has legs, eh? Flage, that's
take.
Fiona from
Silk Song
Shek.
can't win Giddy because of its difficulty.
Uncontroversial take, Beta Bread. I think that it should not win because of its difficulty. It was too hard. It was too hard. And we've all heard the game that's supposed to win Game of the Year as a result, right? Which is Expedition 33, which I have purchased and downloaded this evening. So feeling pretty excited to try it out. We're going to play this fungus here. We're going to use it to ramp, so I'll just leave it. Hopefully the opponent tries to kill it. Grixis is very exciting for me to see. The Stormchaser's talent is less exciting for me to see. Do E33 Dispatch. Zippy D, have you played Dispatch? I've heard good things about it. I don't know what opponent's up to, but I'm kind of into it. A lot of exciting stuff happening. Feels like he's got a counterspell in hand with all this mana up. Okay. Opponent, what interesting shit are you up to? Silk Song is the real game of the year. It's a masterpiece. Okay. Silk Song is definitely an uncompromised vision. Let me drink some water. Silk Song is undeniably a pretty amazing game. I'm going to try to hit a land off the top here and fish for counter spells. Well, look, there they are. Sure, man. Yep. That's awesome. All right. I'm still going to fish for counter spells. Sorry, I land off the top, I mean. All right. We do have 2 Mistrise villages, so we should be okay for our next spell. Let's see what opponent does here. What interesting cards he plays. Was not expecting this color. Is a Kaido gonna come down? I have no idea what we're waiting for here. Oh, maybe this is like an Azula deck and we're about to get hit with the Enduring Curiosity? No. Opponent just sits there doing nothing. Super cool. We're gonna make this next spell uncounterable because I'm so tired of this shit. And we're gonna ramp. Grab one of each, thank you. Okay, okay. Opponent feeling it out. Opponent thinking real hard about what to do next. All right. Oh, they filter. They did have another 3 steps ahead. So, Silk Song, absolute masterpiece. I haven't played E33 yet, but I've heard so much good stuff about it. I have to try it. Jesus. Opponent's deck looking pretty toxic, guys. 3, 6. So I need to try it before I say it. And Dispatch, I'm really excited to try. He didn't leave any mana up, so we're gonna take advantage of that. I guess he left enough mana to do something. Maybe it's a Spell Pierce. He seems like the annoying kind of player that would play a Spell Pierce, but more likely it's a Bounce Off or a Stab. So we're probably going to take a little bit of damage next turn, but I'm sure that this deck plays Cornucopia. My problem with Silk Song was a lack of accessibility. And by that I mean both as far as difficulty and like genuinely I had a hard time reading the map sometimes. Call me old or whatever, but like there was no option to just like expand the map. I don't mean like don't give me any more information, you know, just like open the goddamn screen up a little, you know, just so I can like see. You put the compass on so you can see yourself, and then they would block all the corridors. You couldn't do anything about it. All right, opponent bravely knocks us down to 16. We're going to draw a card here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 is what we need to cast the full Spirit Water Revival uncounterably. Okay. I'm going to cast an Insidious Fungus. I feel like if I put down the Virtue, he'll have a way of removing it. I'm uninterested in that reality. We're gonna keep the Seize up to cuck his Storm Chaser's talents or whatever. I don't know how much value I want out of this turn. I think I just want to grab a land out of my graveyard. Oh, the Riddler would have been a good steal, actually. Shoot. Anyway, this is fine. We'll get the land down. We'll thin the deck. We've got nothing but goodness in hand. We've got a very powerful counter spell. We can pay for the full amount. And we can go absolute bananas next turn. He can meringue all he wants. I don't care. He's cycled so many cards. But I don't know, like, I don't know what his plan is. Dimir control, but we just don't have anything for him to kill. Anyway. ZippyD says you're going to do your 3rd run through to go achievement hunting. And I assume, ZippyD, you're talking about Dispatch, your 3rd playthrough. Patron says, personally, my game of the year was Kazan the First Berserker. Brutal Souls-like, but so cathartic when you beat the boss you're stuck on. I mean, Patron, that's just sort of how it goes with Souls games, where it just like feels really good to hit what you need to hit, right? Like, Death, buddy, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. How are you, man? I like seeing you in other chats. By the way, Nani, if you're still here, what other chats do you go to? I never see you in anything, and I'm honored. You know that I'm the guy you kind of hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we are going to block one of these otters. Kaido? Is Kaido coming down? I just want the opponent to do anything. I don't know what to say here. I am sure that they have something that they want to do, right? Right? They don't want to activate their terminus? I mean, gosh. I am going to play an uncounterable virtue of strength and hope beyond hope that it can survive for one turn. We're gonna keep up 3 steps ahead. Let's see what this crazy old opponent's got in store. Because he's playing Grixis, but he's also got Fangkeeper's Familiar to destroy target enchantment. I'm gonna say no thank you, but thank you. It is nice to see the opponent actually do something. However, I will say that I like all these cards so much. I don't want to throw any of them out, but I suppose it'll have to be the Season of Weaving. Okay. So unfortunately, it's now naked, and we can see that the opponent's playing Soul Tie with white splash. The third Storm Chaser's talent makes an appearance. Okay. Oh, foolish of me to assume that I could untap with that Virtue of Strength. God damn. And a Momentum Breaker. They're now dealing 8 damage to me. I will discard one of these virtues. Is the opponent out of juice? Finally, they are out of juice. Okay. So I obviously got to get some cornucopiums down because I am low on the old lifespan. Let's get a blocker down. We'll gain a little life out of it. And I will put down a Storm Chaser's talent as well. The plan this turn is to cast an Aetherize to at least force another counter spell out of their hand. We'll see how it is. Hey, PTB rules. I'm gonna recommend Axiom Verge. Okay, is that a card or is that a show, my friend? Chat size and Goblins Monitor is 300% size. I just, yeah, I saw a show lately, MILF Manor, and whenever the dads had to, they always had to hold everything out really far away from their faces. So we're gonna just cast the Aetherize naked. The opponent counter spells. Absolutely, they use their 3 steps ahead there. That's fine, that's fair. I'm still gaining a life. That gets defeated. Oh no! This is how we die, man. This is how we die. Well, weird deck from the opponent. Pretty fun to play. It is what it is. The inevitable defeat on our Virtue is pretty rough. You don't really hang out on Twitch. You're watching Netflix, Hajin, and such. Ah, thank you. I appreciate you retyping that for me, Beta Bread. I'm gonna try one more with this because I think it's funny. And then I want to build a Golgari deck to punish the Badger Moles. The counter spell off, the most exciting kind of game. Yeah, I know, Zippy D. It's a game a few years old. Thank you for linking it, Death. I will take a look. It's 75% off. Someone else recommended a cool game to me. Abomination told me to check my DMs. Thank you, Nani. I will. Ah, okay. Well, you know what, man? I'm just happy to have you here. That's the reality. Oh, man, I can't believe I underestimated those otters. I was like, they can poke at me a little bit. I'll be okay. I was not okay. A duress, perfect. We're up against one of these very cool people. I can't believe these duress decks have made such a comeback. I know that like it's always been kind of a good card, but I'm not used to seeing it this much. Oh, I should have grabbed a blue. That's okay. We'll grab a blue next turn with this map of Frontier. Unless it gets duressed out of our hand, chat. In which case we'll have to pull it back out with the Storm Chaser's Talon. A Demon Wall. Fair, 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 fair. Okay, okay. We grabbed 2 blues to make up for last time. No need to attack. Do, 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 do. A few years, as in a decade. It's just a couple years old. It's not a big deal. 14, 15. Otters, skinny, hairy gaymen. You know what? Otters, they generate their power using finesse, as opposed to just sheer power. That's what makes the relationship special. I've learned a lot from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I hope you all have too. We will not attack. We will end the turn. The Riddler goes back into our hand. We've got a 3 steps ahead, which is cool. But I think I want to pop the fungus more than I want a 3 steps ahead. All right, he makes a lifelink dude. We are going to pass to the fungus. I don't want to take damage. I'm going to seize his duress. Hopefully we hit a land off the top. Hey, we do. That's fun. Now we'll draw a card. And we'll play this land. Now, Mono Black doesn't have any answers to Virtue of Strength, thankfully. We don't have to worry about a Fang Keeper's Familiar or an inevitable defeat for some reason. And with the fungus down, he plays his Annex fearlessly. No problem, opponent. It's pretty cool of you to do that. We are going to put down the Virtue. Do we keep up with 3 steps ahead or just go all out? I think we go all out. 1, 2, 3. Put down the Virtue. Put down the Cornucopia. No attacks. Now we just have to untap with the Virtue of Strength. We're going to draw a whole bunch of cards. And, you know, worst case scenario, we'll just grab the Aetherize out of the tank there. I will block 2 damage. Thank you very much. H. Brendan just did the thing. Nice. Felden's Cane Nani has been so good. I really enjoyed I cast like Beseech the Mirror, Reenact the Crime deck I have that like cycles through them, and then you go ahead and you cast oh boy, sorry, I gotta think. Then you go ahead and you cast your Felden's Cane and you just cast everything again. All right, we're gonna put down the Riddler. It's gonna draw us 2 cards. All right, one is our land drop, one is another Cornucopia. No problems there. We're gonna use 4 mana to grab an Aetherize, and we're gonna end the turn. We have a lot of mana available, which is good because I'm gonna try to cast a really big 3 steps ahead to stop this duress that they're gonna try to cast to get the Aetherize out of my hand. But I feel really good about this game. I can't imagine we lose it. It'll Quench You is the best counter for the art alone and for the matching emotes. Can you imagine every time you cast No More Lies, you could be like, shh, stop lying, dummy. You know, it'd be like, now you cast It'll Quench You and you go, it's the quenchiest. All right, time to shine. 3 steps ahead. Let's go. We're gonna make a copy of the Riddler. We're gonna gain 2 life. We're gonna draw 3 cards, and then we're gonna draw 2 cards on top. We'll throw out the Shared Roots. Nobody likes it. Nobody needs it. Yeah, we did that, Riddler. Oh, never mind. It didn't trigger. Okay. Now we're out of... Oh my god, the Bloodletter lands. However, will we deal with any attacks that come our way? Crazy work. He sees the Aetherize in my hand, right? Maybe he doesn't know that... Yeah, that was nuts, man. Okay, we do take 4 damage from the Bloodletter, which is unfortunate. So, I'm going to play this Mistrise Village. I am going to cast this. Wait. This is just as expensive and it grows it. Sure, man. We'll do this. We'll lay the land. We'll pull a land out. Sorry, chat, I'm locked in hard here. We're gonna cast it this way. We are gonna tap him and him and him. The rest can come out of our pocket. Okay, now we're doing things. Now we're doing things. Oh shit. Fuck. All right. I mean, you know, it's a very unsatisfying. It's a very unsatisfying thing to never get. You only lose or you pull off your combo, and that's it. Hey, Kitty Kate, how are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I was so locked in, guys. Best artwork for a card is Unholy Strength, the original. There was one that T-Rexadactyl mentioned where like it was an elf and it was all bound up, and it was like he was being a dirty man when he recommended that one. I'll tell you. All right, Day of Black Sun. We're crafting 2 of these. This is the card that's gonna do the thing. Actually, I think I already have a deck that I want to just put it in. Badger mole hunting. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. There's another deck I want to make. There's another deck. Sit tight, chat. Gobbler's on one. Gobbler's on one today. Come on. Are you kidding me? Sun. There we go. All right. It was pretty sick. Why did they take the pentagram off, Nani? Pentagrams are so symmetrical. White Rabbit, thank you so much, man. Popcorn, goats. Goats just like you. Nani. Unsatisfying, you never get to finish. I know, Tempest, man. What the hell? Hope my night is fantastic. It's much better now that you've given me all this positive energy, Kitty Kate. Thank you so much. Also slightly tipsies. You're a tad bit silly Billy. Silly Billy is exactly the energy we want here. Speaking of Silly Billy, our boy Empath is here. Been really enjoying his streams. He's very chill. They took the pentagraph on it for some stupid reason. Devil worship and all. Guys, if you haven't followed Empath, go follow Empath. I just want to close that train of thought. Devil worship and all. Is devil worship so bad? I mean, you know, if you think about it, it's like you could be worshiping worse things, right? Do you guys think there is a world where rats can live again? Do you guys think there is a world where we can make rats happen? Oh, the Skull Dweller is gone, eh? We lost a lot of good rats. It makes it tough to try to do anything with it, eh? I need to refill my hand so we get the Riddler, because it's just such a good card. It's so fair and balanced. And then we split Sheriff. I want 1 bitter, and I want several Nowhere to Runs. And Splash Portal. And Detect Intrusion. All right. I forgot that. And Divert Disaster. Is this the deck I want to build? This is the deck I want to build. We can try this. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough, to be honest. It's been a very intense meta. where you just have to play Badgermole Cub or die. Oh, the good thing about you can do this, which feels nice. We'll do a couple of these and a couple of these. Boom. Oh. And Pathosaurus, you're so confused right now. That's okay. Chaos is part of the channel, my friend. The pentagram on Unholy Strength wasn't even straight, though. It was all wonky looking. Okay, so Aaron Cook, your contention is that if a satanic symbol isn't like clean, it doesn't count. Like you need, you like if it's like low quality, it's like what is even the point? I think it's interesting actually. I like that take, frankly. You praise Cthulhu daily. Good. You should. Did you know canonically, Nani, all of that Lovecraft stuff happened in Boston? So if you are going to be praising Cthulhu, you should put on a Boston accent. You got to be like, it's an eldritch horror from beyond the stars. I'm here to praise ya. I don't know. I'm from New York. Do you know what we do to rats? Is this are you actually asking us if we know what you do to rats, or are you doing a Ninja Turtles bit? Does the quest color buff rats, though they're not really in color? I don't believe it does. But you never know. Do I save this for the next monster that they put down? Yeah. We're gonna save it for the next monster they put down. And then we're gonna hit an untapped blue source off the top because we're that good, chat. I don't want to take the 1 damage. Cast your spell if you want. He had nothing. Here comes Tifa and a handful of regret. Bristly Bill. We can handle a Bristly
I heard in
Bill.
New York that pigeons are flying rats and Gobbler absolutely adores pigeons.
I do like pigeons. On strategic for graveyard hate. Oh, Nani, that is a good suggestion. There is the Tifa that we wish we had kept something for. Pentagrams are both good and bad. If the tip points up, it's good. If it points down, it's bad. PTB rules, that has the same energy of like, if you have your earring on one side, it's gay, and if you have it on the other side, it's not. That's the energy, like, that's what that reminds me of like, oh, well, if the pentagram is pointing southwest, then, you know, it's like the devil's unsure about how evil they want to be or whatever. There's my khakis. Yeah, and you know what? I'm okay with Aaron preferring a proper pentagram for his devil worship. I think that if you're going to be doing something as important as worshiping the devil, you should, you know, mind your P's and Q's, dot your T's and I's, you know? Hey, Jay Joey, what is up? We're just discussing satanic symbology. Symbology? I see now that Duffy has relinquished the dunce crown. You have come in to take the throne. The word you're looking for is symbolism. What is the symbolism? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. People can worship the devil all they want. He'll always hate you because he was made in God's image. So you always remind him of the one he hates the most. White Rabbit Man, that's deep. I don't know how seriously we're I don't know. Is anyone I've been very aloof. I hope I haven't offended any Satanists in chat, to be perfectly fair. I mean, I haven't been thinking about it really. The Firebender's Ascension doesn't work without an attacker. He's got an attacker down. I think we're just gonna kill it as well. And then next turn get down the Skitter. Even though it's less mana efficient, I don't want to get pummeled to death by this piece of garbage. And if he plays a different piece of garbage, I'd like to kill that. Well, I gotta use my mana. I would have loved to kill this thing instead, but I can't cast spells on their turn if blah blah blah. So we get Skitter down. I was gonna play the Divert Disaster, but I can't counterspell anything because the Voice of Victory prevents that. Yeah, we just talked about it. I will try to trade out Skitter here if I can. That's pretty hilarious. That's going to be a lot of guys. Double mobilize before my eyes, and I can't block anyone because Delny prevents that. Jesus, man. Every single creature they've played has been a must kill. All right. So we're going to stab Delny. Delny, F you. I'm going to play the Riddler for the warp cost and draw a free card. It's a land. In another world, it'd be so good because we could divert disaster, but against this Voice of Victory, we may not divert any disasters. Symbols only have power if you believe in them. But that's everything, Nani. A university is only just not a barn because we accept that the little piece of paper they print for you has meaning, right? It symbolizes the 4 elements: earth, wind, air, and fire. God, is Twitch gonna cancel me, by the way? Earth and fire all connecting to a higher power. If you flip it around, it's saying that all these things come from Satan. Essentially saying that Satan is God. I'm for sure getting flagged on YouTube, but I'm not worried about it. A lot of what I know about the pentagram, guys, has been informed by hit, I want to say 1999 movie, The Craft. Maybe even earlier. Maybe 1994. 1996. Hit 1996 movie, The Craft, featuring that lady who played Lisbon in, God damn, what do I have to do to hit another removal spell? Because the first one wasn't enough, and the second one wasn't enough. So now I need a 4th one. We play a big fat Quantum Riddler. Not that it'll make a difference against whatever they got cooking up here. A Persistent Marsh Stalker is a thing. So, just so everyone's aware, I really know what I'm talking about. Alright, we make another token. They got nothing to exile. We're gonna swing in with Skitter and the crew. No, we'll leave the crew. We'll just swing in with Skeets. Because I got another one in hand. I got nothing else to do with the mana, so we might as well get something out of them. Alright. Nani, tell that to the person tapping their land for blue mana symbols. Not as bad as not being allowed to play Magic, because the word magic, man. I had a friend growing up, we played Pokemon, and it was like, you can't talk about Pokemon anymore. Like, my parents are on to us, and I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they have a psychic type, and that goes against God. So I had to be like, oh no, I really needed that Riddler to defend myself from this bullshit that's about to happen. 3, and then 4, he can double the trigger. So he's gonna get 4 attackers, and he's gonna hit me for 10. There's gonna be a 10 damage swing from this Arabella. He's up to 22 life, because he could double it from the Firebender's Ascension. Because it wasn't enough for us to remove 3 cards. Alright, we're done here. About 7 years ago, you flatlined. You said flattened, which is funny. But you flatlined for several minutes and were in the ICU. Your religious aunt and uncle asked me if I saw grandma or mom. I told them I saw nothing. So, Joey, when you put it like that, it makes me think you saw something. If you say you told them you saw nothing. Yeah, I also, Nani, do not like animal cruelty. I read a thing today that said, like, we can watch people suffer and be like, well, it's maybe their fault. But animals always get a pass. You basically look like Freddy Krueger? That's wild, man. Are you serious right now, Joey? You're a big fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe not the most sensitive response, but okay. I've seen the boys, Joey. I've seen the boys. Your Dungeons and Dragons Club? Oh, I have a challenge? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that's true. Death. All right. You want to play versus Death? We're on it. No problem. Dungeons and Dragons Club in high school because the religious teacher said we were summoning demons. Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. I didn't realize. My bad, dude. We're just gonna enter this tapped and pass. We've got nothing but kill spells. I don't want to run Ren out into obvious kill spells. Okay, all right, that's cool. Yeah. We're doing great. This is a lot of fun. Really should say we're summoning demons. Well, I mean, I can see that, like, I can see why a teacher who doesn't know starts playing Dungeons and Dragons and is like, oh my god, this guy's, you know, I mean, look how spooky they made Dungeons and Dragons looking Stranger Things. Is that the name of the show? I mean, I would put down the Quantum Riddler, but I have 7 cards in my hand. I really don't need it. Okay. So we're both just rocking only kill spells. Pretty amazing. All right, I'm playing a Skitter. He's gonna make a guy. He's not gonna make a guy. He's gonna make a guy. All right, we take the bitter triumph from the opponent. From the opponent, I mean. Wow, the opponent leaves Skitter alive. I can't imagine what they're holding. Oh, he wants to the end it. Let's blow out his the end. I know this seems crazy, but I want to. Yeah, you don't get the end anymore, douche. That felt really stupid. All right, we're gonna warp in the Riddler here. We'll draw a card. We'll splash it. Draw another card. I guess opponent's just playing like Exile Tribal. He's just looking to kill anything we put down. Like Deadly Cover-Up is next, I assume. Season of Loss. Yeah, okay, so we all have to sacrifice a couple creatures, I guess. What is this guy doing? Okay. I'm gonna put down another Lord Skitter. He's gonna make a rat. It's gonna take the end out of their graveyard. And we'll end the turn. A Phyrexian Arena. He needs to be able to draw more of these board wipes, obviously. I think he's literally playing only removal. This guy has been hurt by Badger Mold, I guess. Yeah, he is. This is pretty unbelievable. And it's gonna work against us, is the worst part. We'll put him down. We will sack this creature. Okay, a counterspell is nice, actually. It might save us in 2 turns. I think he's gonna Rise of Sozin us this turn. You know, if I was playing my Teamer Doppelgang deck, I'd be delighted right now. But instead, I gotta play this fucking bullshit with my rats. Okay, I'm gonna play this Ren. We have 1 counterspell to keep him alive. So he is going to take 4 cards out of my library. Sure. I wonder what he's going to choose. The worst part is if he takes stuff out of my hand, I don't get it back. Like, I don't get to draw a card anymore. And then what does he turn into? A 5/5 Firebending 3. Oh my god, and he puts all the creatures in the graveyard under my control. All right. Well, he knows about the counterspell now. He's gonna have to play around that. I think we're just gonna leave, man. I don't know what he's doing. Math for women used to akin to psychic abilities. How terrible we humans are. No kidding, H. Brendan. All right, so what do we learn? We learned that people are dicks and that we need Bell Pierce. Because people are just out here killing. Literally everything. Look at all this counter magic I have. That would have been so useful. But no, it was not to be, chat. All right, Death. I don't have anyone online, so obviously something's wrong. But Death, I am all yours, my friend. You fire a challenge right away while I read what this request was. Oh, baby. Thank you for the speedy challenge. You want to play versus the rats. Okay. All right, Death. The rats are coming for you, my friend. Lots of bats? No. Not lots of bats. Lots of rats. Do-do. Joey is a legend. You have a skin disease. Your left leg looks like it's burnt. You have a scar on your head where you smash your head in the mirror. Oh my god, Joey. So sorry to hear that. Basically, you're immortal. That's what that means. The thing is with people is that people only help people if they want the help. Sometimes people don't want the help, but you'll help anyone who wants it. You want to help, but that's your set of morals. Nani, that's oh, hang on. That's very lovely. A very lovely thing to read. All right, so we're gonna kill their beefy Greedooter. They get to scry and they get a treasure, but we're not doing anything else, so. Oh, baby. Starting town next turn. You love to see it. Immediate fountain port. This is gonna be that, airship deck, methinks. You're like Wolverine. You never get sick. You heal faster than anyone you know. Your tolerance for pain is high, and you're like Daredevil. You've never feared anything ever. That's incredible. Because I think Daredevil can't see so good, right? That's his whole thing? We'll just put another persistent Marsh Stalker down. Thank you. Very tragic trajectory. Me with it. So, opponent down to just 2 cards, but you know, they could do a lot of stuff. Obsessive Pursuit. Early days of the Avatar. I've started rewatching it, by the way. That's awesome, White Rabbit. I like the opposite of Wolverine. I got like sick a lot and like tired and like sleepy and shit. Whatever the opposite of Wolverine is. You don't know if it's because you put too much gun oil or if it was cheap aluminum ammo. Man, I am having a hard time keeping up with chat. Jay Joey, I think you're great and I'm happy to have you here. I don't know what's going on over there though. All right, we're gonna put this guy down. Boom. All right, he gets a clue token. X, where X number of permanents sacrifice this turn, gains lifelink until end of turn. Don't touch my friend. He's beautiful. He deserves nothing but respect and kindness. Do 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 do. Oh my god, Joey, that's serious stuff, man. I'm happy you're still with us though. For what it's worth, man. I am happy you are still with us, my friend. Okay, we are going to rank this sage down. And I am going to blink the Vren to draw a card. Okay, not the card I wanted, but the card we deserve. Okay, here we go. People that are dicks need to lighten up. Nani, you know what they say? They say hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? You would hunt him down. Oh, Jesus. Daredevil is the man without fear. He also has no vision, right? He's a blind pussy. J-Joe, he's not that. I mean, he works really hard. I think he's doing a lot for the community in general. Yeah, we do this. We shoot him. He's not an outlaw. All right, we get him for 3. We end the turn. We get another rat. I just want y'all to picture how good this Vren would have been against that mobilized deck we just played against. I play a 3 of, by the way. Everyone has a fear. You have to be arrogant to think you fear nothing. You were born without smell. Well, you know, they say you have to smell fear. So that adds up perfectly. Hurt people do hurt people. Yes. I really like the way the lady from Arrested Development said it, when she just said it like hurt people and then hurt people again, like hurt people, hurt people. All right, guys, I think we turned the corner on death. I think we got him. We're going to do this. We are going to give everybody menace. And then we're going to kill the thing that can block. And then we're going to swing in for a shitload of damage. And we're going to get another rat back. He's down to 2. We don't have to do anything. The pursuit will kill him. Daredevil is also a good lawyer. That's actually a good point, Aaron Cook. Because like Batman is like my favorite superhero, but he's like a pretty tragic like dude. You know? What does this do? I can't gain life, and if I take damage, I lose half my life. Well, then I will not take damage. Okay, I get another rat. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna play the rat. That's neat. See, look how fun the rats look sometimes. I don't know. This is what I was hoping to do against other opponents, but they were like, nar, nar, you may not. Did it hide in your other senses? Hey, Marathon42, welcome, buddy. It's good to see you. And that is a good reminder, everyone, if you have not picked up your gold, grab your phones, grab your purses, go to deals. Let's listen to that sound effect a little bit. Oh, baby. One thing that I really miss about playing Dota back in the day is that every time you got a last hit and you got gold, you got a little sound effect, you got a little splash of sound, and it felt really nice. Not the case anymore. Is this did I forget to put the Black Sunday into this? Actually, would it even work? I think 0 point makes more sense in this deck. What do we take out? What do we take out? Good game, Death, by the way. Good game. GG. GG, 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 GG. Well played. Take out a rat out. We'll leave the splash portals. Someone is selling all their gold reserves. Oh, yeah, no, I bought a bunch of packs the other day. In a rage. Daredevil had some of the best creative teams in all of comics. Oh, Joey. I don't know a lot about comics. I read Watchmen. I have a good memory about Watchmen, though. So I was at the American Apparel store, the one where all the models have like armpit hair. And my girlfriend was trying on a dress, and I was reading Watchmen. I wasn't at all focused on what she was doing. And it was the scene, spoiler, where this one guy gets beat to death with a trophy of himself. And I was reading it, and she comes out of the change room, and I'm like, oh my God. And she goes, okay, I'll get it then. I was like, oh, I guess, sure, honey. Meanwhile, I'm like, what the hell am I reading? This is heavy stuff. My money doesn't jingle, it folds. Aaron, that must be nice. My money jingles like crazy in the Ziploc bag that I use to keep it all. We're gonna get rid of this guy right there and hope to draw blue. You did not see the exile. Nobody sees the exile. Death. What's wrong with a blue Monday? I don't know what that means, Nani, but I hope it's good. Sounds like my tummy is bubbling. I just played Dota 2. Oh God. Oh God, we missed a land drop, so did they. I just played Dota 2, but you know what? I played Han PTB rules. I played a lot of Han. So that was my thing. Land. We did it. It's not blue land, but at least we can cast a spell. Give me that Ouroboros. Num 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 num. Need a blue. I should have put this on Sphinx. I guess I was more worried about... Oh, another one, eh? Okay. Uncounterable, of course. We make a rat. Do you think he'll take the bait and block us? Oh my god. Chat. We got away with it. We got away with it, chat. We're not hitting any lands, but we're getting away with it. Second Ouroboros down. Ouroboros number 3. Go ahead, opponent. Why not? Why wouldn't you have all 4 in your hand? An Unholy Annex. Honestly, like, just as bad in its own way. Imagine we had an untapped blue source. Oh my god, it would feel so good to be able to cast the spells that I actually have in my hand. A splash portal is acceptable. Skitter is gonna die. Yep. He takes 3 damage for it though. That's pretty nice. So the splash portal is all of a sudden really not very good because I don't have the mana to cast it and the Riddler, but we might get very lucky and hit a blue source off the top. What do you think, guys? Not even close. All right, we're done here. We have no way of coming back from this. No blue sources, no fun. Han was fun for a bit. You were playing League and Han at the same time. So I played, what happened is I played StarCraft 2. I'm barely paying attention to these games, guys, so I'm just gonna play Doppelgang. I was playing StarCraft 2 and I loved it and I beat it, and then I was like hungry for more StarCraft. So I started playing their custom games, and someone had just built like the Dota game in StarCraft, and I started playing it and I was like, this is great. And I showed my roommate, and my roommate's like, if you like this, you should just play Dota. And I was like, what? And then so he showed me Dota, then he showed me Han, which is the new version. He goes, you can choose between Han or League. He goes, Han is paid. And I said, it's paid. Must be the better game then. And I think it was. I still think Han was a really good game. I'm happy I played it. And it just kept going until, if he stocks up, I'm going to stock up. Everybody's stocking up. Opponent on some weird deck. And I loved Han, and I played for thousands of hours, and then when Dota 2 came out, I said, ugh, this game is so ugly. I don't like this nearly as much as my beloved Han or whatever. And then next thing you know, I'm playing Dota a lot, and it's just adding up, and it's adding up. We have our land drop next turn. So I guess we'll just take the non-land drops. A little bit of interaction. Never hurt anybody. An authority. Good. Just in case you thought this wouldn't be the most boring game ever, chat. You shouldn't have thought that. You silly idiots. I think I will counter this. I don't think I want to deal with him running around hitting me for 3 damage every turn, protecting it with counter spells. Dota 2 is way, way better. Dota was a custom game mod, very hard to play. Your friends got me into it many years ago. Touch his lands, make him nervous. That's how we do here. That's how we do, chat. Curse recording is awesome. Let's see if we can get some spells out of his hand. He doesn't react to the Storm Chaser's talent. Why would he? Okay. We'll end the turn, and I'll Heritage Reclamation at the end of his turn. Oh, here's his flanker again. Okay, cool. Gains 2 life and scries 2. Nice. I guess. Here, you can have it back, man. Enjoy the other 2 life that you can scry next turn. Cool guy over here. All right. Passes? No way. We have a total Gandalf over here. We're gonna take the stock up out of his graveyard, I guess. I don't think it matters. Gain life, draw a card. Stock up. It's either this or he plays the flanker. Oh, he doesn't stop me? That's awesome. I want counter magic. Yes, please. Okay. I guess I could have taken the fancier land, but let's attack. He lets me through. Crazy, crazy. There's the flanker again. Okay. This guy loves his flanker, man. He's cast so many of them. I have a counter spell up. I don't think he's going to use it. I think he's just going to protect this flanker for the rest of the game. I think that's his plan. Yeah, okay. All right, opponent. I can see how cool you are. Can't argue with how cool you are, my dude. But we're just not going to attack with the otter anymore. Hitting another stock up is awesome. Hitting more counter magic is great. Hitting the uncounterable land is really, really nice. We will not attack. We will try to block this Kutzel's flanker. A Hornlock whale. No. Man, this opponent is playing really, really a dogshit deck. Another Hornlock whale comes down. Beautiful. Well, he's tapped out, right? So now I'm deciding between ill-timed explosion and killing these, or bouncing all that shit back to his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm so close to having a fat doppelgang, but I'm not there yet. All right, well, we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll throw out an Abrade and a Season of Weaving. It does 6 damage. It kills the whale. We put this down. I don't want to keep a negate up. I want a Season of Weaving in my hand. He can hit us with the Restless Anchorage this turn. That's pretty much all he can do. Yeah, there it is. All right. We are going to cast an uncounterable Season of Weaving this turn, are we? We're going to do this. We can negate him if he wants to get into a wizard battle. But I think he's going to let this through. And then we'll be able to cast the Cursed Recording and protect that with a negate. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Gandalf. Counter this. I know you want to. Do it. Do it. Do it. Counter it. Counter it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not gonna happen, bucko. You're gonna need a removal spell next turn if you want to get rid of this Cursed Recording. All right, we have the most powerful cards in the deck in my hand, ready to rock and roll. He taps down completely. Holy moly, this is gonna be an exciting turn. He's leaving. Let's touch his lands for Nani. I just want him to know. No witnesses, 3 steps ahead. This is a very cool guy. I gotta catch up on messages, chat. I'm so sorry. Just give me 2 seconds here. Do you think he's playing a Spell Pierce, chat? No way he's playing a Spell Pierce, right? Well, I don't want to take a chance. I do not want to take the chance. Copy, copy. Yes. Copy, copy. Gain a little life. Get a blocker in play. Oh, never mind. No blocker. All right. We end the turn. And we're feeling pretty good. Son. Do-do-do-do. You collect comics and old video games. You have an entire shed full of long boxes, guns and swords too. Hey, Sephora, how's it going? Quick shout out to my boy, Officially Sephora. They've been streaming a lot lately. They're pretty excellent. You're 41 next month, you feel it? Man, everything feels worse in your 40s. I can't even trust my farts anymore. It was a game that used gods as your pick. It was fun. Same concept as a MOBA. Okay, yeah, I like MOBAs, man. That's what I'm talking about. MOBAs were all the shit. Okay, what's he got here? Ultima would be pretty upsetting. Oh, come on, opponent. All right, well, this lame dude just did lame things. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We're gonna make 2 copies of this and 2 copies of this. Get a couple otters. Can you believe this guy played Ultima? What a meanie. Now all this stuff is in our graveyard. Okay, this is his plan? Awesome, dude. Okay. We hit our land, which is nice. Fun don't stop. Can't be countered. We make 3 copies. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, I can make 2 copies of 2 things. So I'll make a copy of this and a copy of this Mistrise Village. We'll gain a couple prowess triggers. We got a lot of land now. We're gonna attack with the otters. And we're gonna grab the doppelgang out of our graveyard. Opponent, this is what you wanted, man. This is what you did. Next turn, we're gonna Finale of Revelation. We've got enough mana now. I wonder if he's playing Rest in Peace in his super fun deck. We'll find out. Joey says you shit your pants a week ago. Your standards have fallen 5 streak on a counter gamer. I guess it's pretty cool though. Just wait till you're 15 and get the endoscope. Man. Promising me a good time here. All right. This opponent just having a great time doing not a lot. I can't believe he killed my cursed recordings though. I think we can all agree that was pretty upsetting, right? All right, hits his land. Look at how much fun he has in his deck. He's completely tapped out, which is hilarious. How much mana do I have? 11, 17. 17 is 5 copies of 5 things. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get the Restless Vine stock after this resolves. So control players can't deal with too much mana. So that is sort of your way of beating control players. So we'll draw 10 cards here. We'll untap 5 lands. Yeah, we'll just end the turn. So he has some counter spells, but we also have some counter spells. In fact, we're gonna out-wizard him pretty hard here because we got resources he don't have. Sure, buddy. Stock away, my friend. I wonder what you have in your deck that we don't have in ours. As far as the value pile goes, I mean, we are ahead. I wish I had my other 3 steps ahead as well. The Maranga. The Maranga hits the ground. Sure. It'd be an awful shame. Oh, is he bouncing those? Please bounce those. Oh my God, chat. I don't even know what to say right now. Other than I am delighted. Other than I am delighted. We're gonna put down the cornucopium. This is so stupid. By the way, the line to win this right now is to just keep casting spells with my unlimited mana and then bounce his River Regent by copying it, but I'm having a really good time. So this is 28 plus 13 is 41. Opponent. I was gonna see how many times 3 went into 41, opponent. You didn't have to do that. We could have just... I thought you were a control player. Look at all your fun little counter spells and your flash creatures. I was gonna... I do want to check real quick. 41 mana. So if we had like 15 is 45, 14 is 42, so 13. 13 times 3 is 39, plus 2 is 41. Okay, so we could have cast Doppelgang times 13. So if we make 13 versions of 13 permanents, that's 139. Did I do that right? Yeah, I think so. It would have been a lot of stuff. Yeah, control. So I mean, some people, they don't know how to be control. This is how you do it. You just get so much mana they can't deal with it. All right, let's try this deck. Control players don't like to be controlled. No, they don't. He's pissed that the corn is back. Someone told him the internet is for corn, and he didn't believe it. Just grab your dick and double click. PDB rules. How many thousandths are in an inch? I'm so glad that that anecdote is spread around now. That's amazing. 169. Thank you so much, ZippyD. Jupiter 5, I appreciate it. There's so much math. Guys, okay, quick break. It's conspiracy theory time. You guys ready to put on your conspiracy hats with the gobbler? I need 2 seconds to pull up the conspiracy theory. Okay? Okay, hang on now. All right. We all know and love
I'm gonna play the Ugin knowing I'm
Swayze.
I would be losing
on
this
YouTube,
though, wouldn't
correct?
I? Yeah.
Okay. Now, for those who don't know, he does not proofread his videos all that well sometimes. But I'm thinking he knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? Case in point. Boom, here's his page. Here is his deck, a very interesting deck where he takes infinite extra turns. It has 10,000 views, okay? And it has 25 comments. No typo, all right? Let's pop over to This Car Does It All. Instead of writing card, he wrote car, okay? 14,000 views compared to 10. He got almost 50% more viewership on this. 60 comments. He got 2.5 times amount as many comments on this. And what are they? Obviously, and I'm right here at the top, all making fun of the car, the spelling. I came for the car jokes, not disappointed. Alexa, play Cars. I love Cars. We're so predictable. This guy is playing goddamn chess with us, man. He's playing 4D chess. He's putting deliberately, this is what I think. This is the gobbler. This is the gobbler conspiracy theory. Because I just did some horrible math in front of y'all, and all of a sudden my boy Jupiter 5 is here. ZippyD is telling me not just about dispatch, but I think I should say wrong things more often and just, just to bait out the rage. Rage bait. That's what the word means. I understand it now. Nocturnal TR, thank you so much for the follow. It is so good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Insert regalia here. Oh, thank you, H. Brendan. I keep forgetting. Swayze's pretty dope, though? No. Swayze is extremely dope. I really like him. I always like to say he's extremely easy to root for. I hate these lands. Why do they do this to me? He's extremely easy to root for. That's the kind of person you want in your corner, I think. We put blue, we enter it tapped. Next turn we get the white down. And we see what happens. Ooh. The Detect Intrusion. This card was so shiny for a while because of the Cavero and the Kona decks, and I don't see them anywhere anymore. Oh, excuse me. Stu. All right, there's the Preacher. There's our missed land drop, thank God. I'm gonna put up with one more missed land drop before I call it. I can only do 3 damage to the Preacher with the Elspeth Smite, so it can't die, of course. Cecil can die. Unholy Annex can happen. I don't want him gaining a card, I guess. I'm not doing anything else with the mana. Okay, we put this on white. We pay 2 life, and I want the card thing to happen. Maybe we get lucky and hit a land or something better, a world wagon. No such luck. All right, any untapped land off the top, and we'll get a little bit back into this because I have to imagine he's going to make his demon on this turn. Cecil. Okay, there's the bat to prevent me from casting Ultima next turn. I'm thinking this deck might not be very good. No, I really wanted that, opponent. You didn't have to do that, Oppo. Oppo. Okay. We're down to 11. I mean, that's a pretty good draw. I'm not going to complain. We're airbending his whole board. Bye-bye. I would have loved a land as well, but we'll take the Wrath. Okay, opponent thinking really hard. Deciding maybe... No. Maybe I will just kill one of my own creatures. Just couldn't mispronounce all the meta cards in your video and just put everything misspelled. He duresses me. Perfect. Man, so many cool opponents tonight, guys. Duress is in. I miss Bailoff all of a sudden. Seems like a stand-up guy. You'd have your back in a Magic tourney when your op flips the table. Naughty. Is that what you think about? You're like, oh, man. I've seen one Kona the last 2 weeks. I'm okay with that. Me too. So this is the first that got any money from you as well. I mean, and he's so present and so grateful. Like he's just a good guy. I like him a lot. If I spend 2 mana and I blow this up, I can't blow it up. Okay. Well, I guess he's gonna take my star charts. I have to assume. No, he takes my smite. Little does he know I will not block the Cecil. He can swing with impunity with the Cecil. Nah, I will. I don't want to take the damage. I think opponent knows. I think I need to make a fish. Another preacher comes down, sure. I'm gonna make a fish go down to 8 life. Going out to 6 life. Oh my god. Well, we are going to lose this game. That's okay. Sometimes you lose games. We are about to lose our Bonnie Paul to that bat. We're about to take 3 damage and then 2 from this guy. So let's sack this dude. Draw a card. And I don't think there's anything in our hand that can oh, okay. I don't know. I think we're toast. I think he's gonna play this bat now. Take my split up. Actually, he doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do is activate the Soulstone Sanctuary at the end of his turn there. And we will just take the damage from the demon. This has been a very fun game. Oh, I can't pay the 2 life? Let me go out on my own terms. Come on. Yeah, Sephora says, okay, I'll start playing Kona for you guys. You have a good Omniscience deck in your stores? Perfect. What do you use to cycle through your deck after you put down Omniscience is my question. Builder's Talent still also gets me when Kona Omni comboing. Builder's Talent is a weird card. I think it's fair. Joey says, you have nothing going on in your life. You watch people play Magic 5 hours and then play the game in about 4 hours. Joey, that's what I do. Are you saying I literally don't do anything? Get out of here. Get out of here. Do you notice I thought of something no one has on YouTube? Your thumbnail, when you click it, animates first thing so the thumbnail comes to life. No one's doing that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You got it. I mean, you just got to keep innovating. You know, that's how it goes. All right, very nice. We're up against an ally deck, I suppose. Why not? Why not? 2 and a Wooburg Earthbend 5. All right, and this is the ally Cavern of Souls, South Pole Voyager, sure. We take 2 damage, very fair, very fair. We're gonna have the combustion technique to keep us a little bit alive this turn. We'll try to 3 steps ahead. And then we'll have the ill-timed explosion to clear out the board and win the game. So, I guess we'll kill the Voyager. Aang is here to airbend my spell. Okay, yeah, he's gonna airbend the combustion technique. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we're gonna play this tapped, and we're going to combustion technique the Earthen Ally, I suppose. I don't know. Looks like we're taking 4 to the dome anyway. Hoping he taps out here. We might have to throw away an ill-timed explosion to the ill-timed explosion in order to clear the board again. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Use Kona and Yuna with time stops. Ooh, devastating. You saw that opening you did. It looked like Xenogears. I don't know Xenogears. Prime speakers are your main draw engines. Oh, Zagara. Yeah, she's pretty fire. All right, I put this down. Oh God, so many lands. 4 damage should be enough. Lovely, lovely. I need 1 turn off, please, opponent. That is not it. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but... So... we enter this tapped. We put this down as a blocker. And I still have a 3 steps up ahead. 3 steps ahead, up. 3 up steps ahead. Up 3 steps ahead. 3 steps up ahead. This makes the allies uncounterable. My 3 steps ahead stocks are down. Maybe we'll just use them to cycle and pump up the otter to make some blocks happen. Is he swinging? Oh my God, he's swinging. He's not swinging. Okay. But that makes me not want to cast my 3 steps ahead, opponent. If that's how you're gonna be. All right, opponent thinking really hard about this 5-color ally deck. I think I just want to keep the counter spell. It's a good spell. He's a good little guy. He means well. Now we have a firebending lesson that's even better. We'll see what Buddy's got going on here. I think the ill-timed explosion bought us a lot of time. You've left exactly 4 times? God damn, White Rabbit. I mean, we say touch grass, but at least you're imported some in. Sometimes you walk around the house and explore. Your dad had a family room, 3 bedrooms. Great Divide Guide. No. Oh, it's uncounterable. Never mind. You may have your Great Divide Guide, opponent. And congratulations on the acquisition of such a great card. All right, he spent 2 mana to get 2 mana. There's Appa, who is not uncounterable. You big bitch. Okay. We're going to throw out a lesson. No. Yes. And we're going to firebending lesson. Actually, is he going to attack? No. I'm still going to firebending lesson to kill this guy. I don't care. Less allies, the happier I am. That's what I always say. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to miss my land drops. We're going to do something a little aggressive. Hopefully it's enough to keep us alive. Okay. Get rid of the counter spell. I don't have time to use it. Play the mountain. Do not attack. Next turn, I'm going to try to doppelgang my lands. And next turn, I'm going to try to Spirit Water Revival. Let's see what opponent's packing over here. Pakwa. Yeah, you know what, White Rabbit? I agree. You and Joey are really getting along right now. I love that. Bringing people together. That's what it's all about. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Legendary, legendary, not legendary, not legendary. So we're gonna make 2 copies of this. Oh, and can fly, eh? I could grab an ill-timed explosion. My issue is if I don't hit one of my very few 5/6 drops, I'll just die outright. I can make 2 copies of the Earth King's Lieutenant and 2 invasion reinforcements to, but Ang still swing at me for 5. Well, it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Well, I got some big blockers now, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if he can pump Ang anymore. If he can, we're in big dangers. What does this do? Create another YY ally token. Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doot. So I think next turn I'm just gonna have to go for the ill-timed explosion anyway, considering how huge this Ang is already. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So he's usually a 3/3. If he flips him right now, I'll be down to like 1. Yeah, I can't block that opponent. All right. A doppelgang off the top would be pretty funny too. This time I would make copies of Ang at the crossroads. Ah. Do you guys think the deck will betray me? One, two, three, 4. I don't get to miss is the issue. I have to hit with the ill-timed. I could also pull out a firebending and just kill Ang. That would buy me 1 more turn. I guess that's what we gotta do. Good night, Buggy Man. Take care, friend. I don't know if he's got a protection spell or something. We gotta wait till combat on their turn. I actually like this. We'll grab the combustion lesson. And then we've got an accumulate wisdom right now to cast. And then we've got a combustion lesson up in our hand. Hey, and we hit big. We hit big stuff. He says good game. Why? Why good game? Why good game, opponent? Why good game? Explain to me why good game. Is he gonna like Rivers rebuke me right now? Why good game, opponent? I'm gonna touch his lands. Yes, we're gonna make him nervous. See this weird jello effect on your Cavernous Souls, opponent? What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do about that? That. Alright, alright, alright. Opponent taking his time too. We're all thinking here. Okay, so I'm not gonna let this resolve. Or I'm gonna try to anyway. He may airbend me here. Which, you know, is part of it. He makes a token with all those mana. Okay. I don't understand. Did he good game us because we touched his lands and made him nervous? I think he good gamed us because we touched our lands and made him nervous. We are going to win next turn off the Season of Weaving. Ooh, we got to kill the token first. The tokens, man. It's the tokens. We bounce, draw 2 cards. All the non-token permanents can go, which means the token permanents can stay. Oh, baby. Thanks for all the allies, fool. Auto Tapper will betray you. Almost did, Marathon. Almost did. Don't forget to GG. I did. I did forget to GG Marathon. But I won't forget to hit the big win button. I think we deserved it. I think we got there. Oh, what a stupid deck. All right. What's left? Let's run this painful thing, see if it does anything. 500 bucks a month for solar when the electric bill is 120. Salesman can be to sign a 24-year contract. Oh man, Joey. I hate it when people take advantage of the elderly. That's not fair. 25 years? So you only got 20 years left, brother. I don't know if that was the consolation I was hoping it was, to be honest with you. In the echo of it felt really bad on my mouth, so. Ooh, cabbages. The elusive otter has made its appearance. Oh my god, chat, we're dead. We're so dead, you guys. Hoping he pumps this and doesn't just make another otter. Okay, we talked about this just a second ago. Remember when I was like, I hope he pumps this and doesn't just make another otter? You guys remember that happened just a minute ago, honestly. So I made a mistake by playing the white land. I should have played the blue land. We're gonna play the blue land next turn and play the Star Cage and draw another card off the relic. So it's gonna replace itself so we don't miss our land drops. And then, you know, we'll start getting them to discard and controlling the board a bit more. So now I am hoping they... Okay, Skitter is a little too big for the Star Cage to affect properly. Unfortunately. Another starting town? Sure, it's gonna ping us anyway. So we'll get this down. Cool to see someone else playing rats. All right. So next turn we can Momentum Breaker and then hold up a Sun Pearl Kirin to pick it back up. Or if he plays out a lot of cards, we'll get the Heck Dies down to make him discard. A Winter Night Stories. Neat. I kind of like the cut of opponent's deck. No word of a lie. Cut of his jib. So we are going to... I am gonna spectrally restitch the whole board. Is what I'm gonna do. Because I can't deal with this Skitter properly until after we kill his mice. Yeah. 1, 2. Dark Cage Skitter can go away. I hope. I don't know. It looks like he's got counter magic too. Oh, it resolves. Cool. So he gets his otter back. I get to draw a card. He does get to swing with this mouse. I guess I should have cooked the mouse as well. The Enigma Jewel is unwelcome right now. I need lands, please. So now the Star Cage comes back. We clean up the ground and we draw another card off the relic. And this time he doesn't have another creature. So this time when I play the Momentum Breaker, these starting towns have done like 8 damage to us this game, by the way. And then we... Okay. The Valley Floodcaller hits the ground. And he uses the Winter Night Stories to do that. Okay. Draws a lot of cards. Pretty cool tech. Throwing in the Valley Floodcaller to get the Winter Night Stories going. I'm pretty down. Super neat, honestly. Is he ready to kill something? All right, he does in fact keep the skitter up, which means we will airbend him before combat begins. I don't want to deal with him this turn, man. He needs to stop. He can replay him if he wants, but we'll get him with the Sun Pearl Kieran. Unless opponent has another flash creature I don't know about, which is possible. Oh shit, I didn't airbend him at the right time. Fuck. Skitter, you killing me. At least he doesn't get to attack with him this turn. So that's nice. All right, we're gonna play this painful quandary. All right. He gets the Valley Flood Caller down. We do not attack. We only have 7 life left. This is 3 mana. This is 3 mana. Starcade doesn't touch those. Another Winter Night Stories. Okay. Oh, he can pump everybody to the point where they're deadly and just kill my Ang. That's so sad. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. J. Joey and White Rabbit, 2 of my favorite chatters, getting along well on YouTube. Love to see it. Okay, cast another Winter Night Stories. I guess he's really looking for a removal spell. This is really neat. This is really neat tech, guys. We're gonna steal this. Every time he casts a spell, this guy untaps all the rats. And I have to assume he's got an Enduring Vitality in here somewhere. There's the Boomerang Basics to get my attacker out of the way. And he's got 15 damage here ready to go. Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. I'm down. I'm down for this deck. It's pretty incredible. Valley Flood Color is a favorite card from Bloomburrow. I haven't really seen it in action until recently, where I saw Meowadic run it in a Dimir Bounce pile, and also this Teamer Flood Collar combo. This has also been an extremely powerful deck because it's just like, whoops, opened up untap.gg by accident. Meow Addict. Yeah, I'm on like a 6-stream streak, but she's been playing that Dimir Bounce deck. It's really good. The Entity Tracker draws so many cards, and I think the Valley Flood Color is in that one. All right, I guess we'll play this tapped. We've got Starting Town Syndrome. I guess we'll get down the Thunder Trap Trainer. See if we can grab something good. Not really. I wanted these two. I don't get to keep them. All right. A Steam Core Scholar has hit the ground, draws 2 cards, discards at least 1 card. I have to assume this is kind of Reanimator shenanigans. Yep. Yep. You see that Galta there? That Galta's gonna cook our turkey. Look how many lands we hit. What a hand. I suppose I could have stocked up last turn. There's Galta. Yeah, put down Gishath and all the other nonsense you got there. Prime Speaker Zagana is not what I was expecting. He just drew 12 cards. 13 cards. That's pretty neat. It's a lot of cards. And now you get to discard to hand size so you can put all your bombs back into your graveyard. We'll be back later. That's a lot of value, baby. That's the Prime Speaker, by the way, that was mentioned earlier in chat. It's a good way, once you have Omniscience down, you can put Prime Speaker and draw 7, I think? Or 8? Because you get +1/+1 counters. Ooh. I see a Badger Mole. Kind of excites me. Let's see if it lives. Here I am deeply regretting not shocking the stomping ground in. Alright, there you go. Badger Mole Cub has hit the ground. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the Jada. And I'm sure he's going to attack with the Lightstar Inquisitor. Yeah. Because I am not going to block that. No way. We are going to tap this for green. Put down this Badger Mole Cub on top of this Stomping Ground. We are going to tap this for red and this for blue. We're gonna stock up with this mana. Grab a Riddler. Grab a Riddler and another Badger Mole. Why not? And we're gonna use this 2 mana to kill Jada. Cool. And we're not gonna attack. Fair and balanced magic. Fair and balanced magic. Of course. How dare you insinuate that it's not? Everything about this is perfectly fine. Alright, we lose a cub. That's sad. He was so cute. Alright, we shock this in. We use this to pay for this Badger Mole. Badger Mole number 3, if you're keeping count. We have access to blue 4, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, but this isn't blue. Maybe if I make this blue, we're losing a lot of health, but I can. Do I play this full price? Yeah, I might as well. I need the blocker. So we play this guy normal. Yeah, we'll grab a stock up. And then we'll play this guy. What? Oh, it's 2 blue. Okay, I was hooped anyway. That's fine. We'll draw 2 cards. We will not attack. We'll end the turn. Okay, we've been doing a lot without doing fucking anything, to be honest. It's been a lot of nothing. I guess I should have played this on the big version. This doesn't feel fair, like what we're doing still, but you know, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. I will kill this Lightstar Inquisitor. Let me touch his lands to make him comfortable. Yes. All right, we do that. That's awesome. Okay, we play this land. We stock up? Question mark. I don't want any more lands. I'm just gonna play this Quantum Riddler big version. Okay. Oh, we can use this. Don't really know what I'm looking for, but we'll take out Evidence 8 and look for a creature. I guess the Enduring Vitality. Duh. Obviously. No attacks is fine. Thank you. Stays a broken card. They just throw things expecting to win. Badger Mole can be a little bit tricky. 1000%. It is not the easiest card in the world, but sometimes things just get easy. You put the Vitality down. Now everyone taps for any color mana. And each time they tap for mana, they make extra mana. So all we're missing now is the Storm Chaser's talent and the Boomerang basics. There's the Riddler to draw a card. There it is. So we tap this guy for that mana. Okay. And we'll boomerang basics this back to hand. Draw a card. I'll just play the Vitality out. Something has 2 health. Everyone has 3 health at minimum. Do I have something I want to sack? Not yet. All right, never mind. I'm out of mana. There's that piloting we were talking about. Okay. Shoot, can opponent just kill us right now? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're just gonna die to flyers. Not like this, opponent. No. If I killed this guy with my torch, we still might have been in danger here. Jeez, look at all that stuff we did. All to do nothing at all. I should have put the boomerang basic on their angel. Obviously. Obviously. Who needs Omni? You have 22 lands next turn. Who needs next turn, H. Brendan? Who needs next turn when I can just die? All right. Look at this. What a perfect hand. What could possibly go wrong? So what was that about not knowing how to pilot Badger Mole, Joey? I don't understand. What could you possibly have meant? We're gonna enter this tapped. And we're gonna play another otter. Yes, sir. Here we go. Boom. I guess next turn we just go for Thunderclap, Analyze. Yes, that is what we're gonna do. We'll put him down. We'll go digging. Song of Totentans is funny. We'll take it. And we'll just get in for 2. I'll analyze the pollen. Oh, it's sorcery speed? I thought it was instant. Dear Lord. What terrible plays. All right, I see Cornucopia. I see 2 Cornucopias. You guys know Gobbler has no problem with 2 Cornucopias. That's cool as hell. Oh, and he's got the Scouring Storm Soul here. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go grab a blue. Thank you. We're gonna put this down. We're going to boomerang basics your Storming Skull. And we're gonna hit you for this much damage. I guess I should have Totentanzed as well, but whatever. Whatever. You keep playing against Badgermole, it seems like the minute you kill spell 1 or 2 of them, dude, scoop. It's a fragile win con, J. Joey. That's why I don't think they're gonna get banned. I think the meta is just gonna adapt and people are just gonna play like 100 kill spells. And I think the the Joker emote. Abomination have a lot of fun with Twitch's new Twitch's UI. I think it's fragile, so I think people are just gonna play a lot of like the lessons right now. God damn. All right, so unbelievably, I need to go look for a green land. I have 1 left in the deck. Thank goshness. I think I'm gonna warp him in. Not yet. Not yet. We do this. I'll grab an... Oh, I don't have another land. We already learned this, chat. We already learned it. We draw a card. Okay. We'll take it easy for 1 turn. I don't mind trading this Thunderclap trainer or taking a hit. Next turn we can get the Vitality down, and then I can make a rat or 2. Okay. He's gaining a lot of life. There's no lie about that. Back up to 18. He's doing great. I should have saved this Analyze the Pollen for, what's it called? The Valley Flood Caller. Okay, we put down the Enduring Vitality. Now everyone can make mana. We cast this for 2. Now everyone can make mana more. We play this guy. Draw 2 cards. And we bounce. This guy. And that's it. That's our turn. There's an Ugin. Great. Takes out our Enduring Vitality. Oh no. So we're taking 11 this turn, I do believe. How do I get this deck to go? Hey, Zero Plays MTG. Welcome, welcome. Do you think Allies and Firebending Student are way worse? Yeah, Firebending Student is really tough. It's another one of those you have to deal with it right away situations. All right. Yeah, go ahead, opponent. You deserve it. All right, so let's see if I can actually make this work. I don't think so. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're toast, guys. I can buy back the Boomerang Basics, but without the Vitality here, what's the point? Oh, I don't even have mana left. Oh, because the Vitality is dead. Okay. Oh, I can't even kill myself? Get in there. We did it. We got him. Any comments you suggest for your VV deck? Zero Plays MTG. There's an uncommon that you should play in your VV deck. Oh wait, are you talking about Brawl or are you being funny? Zero Plays MTG. All right, let's go mill some people out and call it a night. Are you talking about Brawl deck Zero Plays MTG, or are you just asking for like banned cards in general? All right, here we go. We'll keep this. Snap keep, as it were. We'll play the tap land in Brawl. Okay. Yeah. Abom, we'll go to bed after this. Hello? Simon, hello. We'll just get this down. And then we'll call it a good night. In Brawl, you know, Zero Plays, I'm not a huge Brawl player, but I will do this. I will plug my Discord where we have some really excellent Brawl players. Boom. Did I miss my land drop? I missed my land drop. That's awesome. Did the opponent also miss their land drop? No, they're good. They're doing just fine. All right, well, we'll do this. Tishana's Tidebinder, I assume. Oh, okay, we hit a land drop. That feels great. We'll do this. We'll end the turn. We'll hold up a counter spell. Just Demir Tings. He's gonna go after that. Sure. Pretty tough for us to lose it right now, but that's why they put it in there. We'll grab black. Okay. I'm not worried about these anymore. I will keep the Bitter Triumph for this Restless Anchorage over here. Did I forget to mill him? I forgot to mill him end of turn. My bad. Won't happen again, guys. Consult the star charts. What do you think he's up to, chat? He can have it. Love when you do that. Oh, thank you. You'll watch one more? Okay, thank you, Abom. We'll do one more and then we're done. Crippling Ganger VEMG, hello. Welcome. Your name feels like... Is it my turn right now? Yeah, okay. Your name feels like a bot name, Crippling Anger, but it's good to have you here. Oh, it's because of YouTube. YouTube puts in all that crap at the back. Never mind. Crippling Anger, you have a very normal name. Great to have you here, friend. All right, opponent is putting an Elspeth down. Obviously not, dude. Are you kidding me right now? This guy is crazy. All right, my turn. This is gonna be brave but controversial. I was gonna take something out of my own hand. Oh wow, yeah, this is a super annoying deck. We're gonna get rid of his 3 steps ahead, I guess. I was gonna get rid of my own deadly cover-up, try to hit a land drop, and then do a deadly cover-up to strip something out of their deck. I do believe he's just gonna Day of Judgment us here. I don't see him being more creative than that. Oh, he is more creative than that. Is he? Let's find out. It's been tough to miss so many land drops in a row, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 9, he can play his Spirit Water Revival, and it undoes all of the hard work we've been doing with our River Churn Monument. I wonder how many of those he has in hand. Another stock up? Sure. It's funny that this deck is half removal, half counter spells, and like the times I need one, I only get the other. All right, he's holding No More Lies still. Oh, perfect, Sephiroth. All right, opponent thinking hard. He's got 10 cards in hand, so he's got a lot to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. He puts down a Star Cage. All right. So we're going to exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he can tap the Star Cage next turn. I need a mana off the top, basically. If I hit a mana off the top, we win the game. But we've missed so many land drops already, I don't have faith that the deck will provide. If it does, we win the game. If it doesn't, we just lose. All right, well, you know, it was worth a try, chat. The plan is, of course... Is this an instant? No, it's a sorcery. The plan is to bounce the Pinnacle Star Cage. Ah! He fucked up. He got greedy. He got greedy. Ooh, he got greedy. I can't believe he gave it to us like that. Boom. Boom. Alright, that's a good way to go. We just outsmarted them. They had to cast the Revival to get all their cards out, but they just need to wait one turn so that they could defend it with a No More Lies or something. Us bouncing the River Churn into a second exhaust was chef's kiss. And if he hadn't Star Caged it, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So sometimes all you need is 4 land. All right, guys. This has been awesome. That's rough, buddy, eh? There is one card I've seen that I think will go good in VV decks. I think it's called Invert or something. Yeah. Switch the power and toughness of each up to 2 target creatures. You can like, oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong screen. This one. Where like you can pump Vivi's toughness up and then swap her. And then you get a couple extra mana out of it. I seen CGB use that to great effect. All right, we're going to bed, guys. Good night. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, midnight. More stupid shenanigans. I think it's the end of the month, so I'm down to just screw around. If you think of anything cool, let me know. Sephiroth, I expect to see your updated Omni deck on the field tomorrow for us to play around with. Have a great night, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. It really does mean the world. Joey, White Rabbit, thanks for getting to know each other and being like awesome. Abomination, of course. H. Brendan, so good to have you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Crippling Anger, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Zero Plays MTG, good to have y'all here. Just, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. If I didn't say your name, don't take it personally. I can't read very good. Well, see you tomorrow, guys. Be well. Take care. Love you.